Took a couple L's this week, it's been hard to get out of bed. She never looked that way at me, I swear she's fucking with my head. Take me far away from pain. Take me far away, far from yesterday. This ain't a love story, it's a funeral. Darling, damn, you look beautiful. You're killing my heart, it's the usual. Killing my heart, it's the usual. All you do is waste my time. Done being a victim of your phony love. All you do is waste my time. All your hypocrisy is killing me. All you do is waste my time. Done being a victim of your phony love. I'm not looking for a love story anymore. 'Cause only Romeo and Juliet were chemical. It's a funeral. Darling, damn, you look beautiful. This ain't a love story, it's a funeral. You're killing my heart, it's the usual. There's no signs of stopping now. She stares at me from the crowd, like it lives with him, just trying to tear me down. In this evil game, she's proud, living in my head rent free, knowing that she's killing me, she's killing me. All you do is waste my time, yeah, yeah, yeah. All you do is waste my time, yeah. All you do is waste my time, yeah, 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 yeah. I'm not looking for a love story anymore. 'Cause only Romeo and Juliet were chemical. This ain't a love story, it's a funeral. Darling, damn, you look beautiful. This ain't a love story, it's a funeral. You're killing my heart, it's the usual.
Blinding lights of paradise, every touch I synthesize, high and slow like summer nights. Mother Nature, talk to me, she's a goddess underneath, like a flower blossoming. It's like I'm helpless when you go down. I miss a piece, I'll be your
Yo, what is going on, Late Night Gang? Welcome on in. Hello, hi. Happy weekend. We all made it. Very, very proud of everybody. Again, like I say, every single weekend, that's not lip service. That is 100%. This world is very weird to survive right now. And the fact that you have survived to another weekend to join me is awesome. It means that there are more people on my side who believe in the things that I believe in, who are trying to support each other and push through and do the best that they can, make a positive impact on the world. So thank you for joining me. I'm excited because these weekends in May, as you all know, are going to be dedicated here to raising money for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, which has been going fantastically so far. We are over a third of the way to our main goal of $10,000 for this year. $3,432.69. Very nice cents raised thanks to the kind donations from this community. Hopefully we get a bunch of people in here tonight all riled up and excited for this fundraiser. I'll be doing more horrible things to myself, including playing more slimefrog at $4,000, which hopefully will hit tonight. You can free me from slimefrog potentially, or doom me to my fate of another $1,000 playing slimefrog. We'll see what happens. I'm excited. It was definitely an interesting game to get into last time. And again, I'm really happy to have a great audience here to hang out with. Hello, hi, everyone. Let me say some hellos quick, and then we'll get the stream going. But I'm excited, very excited for another weekend together. Thank you for being here. Hopefully you're having a good one. Hopefully you're having a good start to your weekend. And if your weekend doesn't start for, another day or so, then I hope that tonight's stream can send you off with some good energy, some good support, some good camaraderie from our community, whatever it is that you're looking for. But welcome on in, Xander, Arahaku, Becca, hello, hi, welcome on in, Ace of Snakes, hello, hi, Josie, welcome, Kirion, enjoy your lurk, good luck with the work as well, Jacob, 285 freaking streams, I appreciate you, dude, thank you very, very much for that. Why not, what's good, so nice to see you here, Hills, hello, hi, nice to have you, Fang. Welcome on in. Kim, so lovely to see you. Ephraim, hello, hello. Why does it feel like I'm always in the chat box? I don't know. Some people just, leave the streams up, which is really wild that, people, lurk until the streams start. Very flattering. But maybe it's, I don't know. Maybe it means that you have to, up the variety of content that you're consuming. Although, I have to say, you submit a lot of different stuff to the media review, and that goes for everybody here. So I know that y'all are watching some other good stuff out there. But thank you for being here. Truly. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Ren Hills, hello, hi. I'm putting together a piano stand. I'm in the final stretch. Holy crap. Good luck with all that. Dionysus, so good to have you here. Rackalub with the 20 stream streak. Enjoy your lurk. It's all chat box. Always has been. My goodness. It's true, though. Sometimes people just find themselves... It's like the, they did the, Blair Witch remake a few years ago with James Allen McCune. And it was like a time loop in parts of the movie, I think. It was like a creepy, time loop. And that's the way that it is here. It's a creepy time loop that keeps you trapped. I don't know. You can't stop coming back to the streams. Anyway, 10-minute believers get wrecked, as usual. Welcome on in. Happy weekend. Those of you who are not sentiment believers, your wonderful gift from me at the start of this weekend. Hello, hi. Welcome, welcome. Oh my god, I sent too many media review messages? What do you mean? Probably no such thing right now. I mean, obviously, it's as long as people aren't sending 10 in a row. It should be okay. We're almost caught up. Last time we almost caught up this Monday. So, yeah. My cat remakes Blair Witch every night. They aren't special. Nettles, welcome to the stream. Hello, Chaos. Welcome on in, everybody. It's so nice to have you here. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Yeah, Siggy Boy's on the screen now. He's a little lad holding my hand in that picture. I love him. Him and Elsa have been hanging out together on the bed all day. Morgan went out with some friends tonight to go hit up some used bookstores just to make herself feel a little bit better after the news about her car. For those who missed that, Morgan's car was acting kind of funny. We took it to a shop, and they were like, yeah, you guys probably shouldn't have been, driving this a lot. It's really bad. And I had my suspicions for a while, But Morgan was like, I think it's like just this little thing. And I was like, you know what? I'll trust you. I'm not going to like be like, oh, actually, I think it's this. So we took it to the car repair shop yesterday. And you might have noticed we have a very large tip goal now. And I am a little less adverse to talking about like sub goals and shit lately because the bill is not great. The bill is rather large. In fact, the bill completely eclipses the amount in this tip goal. So I appreciate everyone who's been supporting us. I appreciate everyone who's been hanging out in streams, helping me generate ad revenue and stuff like that while I have to juggle trying to survive financially while also raising money for St. Jude. And I really thank those of you who have been supporting the charity campaign while my attention hasn't been able to be 100% on it this month because of so many weird things happening. So thank you very much, everybody from the community. Y'all are really great for that. Just, I hate these complications. I wish that I could just be like, yeah, like, only St. Jude stuff all month long. I got YouTube videos coming up. I got all this stuff, and I just, like, I keep running out of time. Today I was going to work on YouTube videos, and then I had to submit a voice acting audition that I forgot that I had due tomorrow. So I'm not going to have time to do it tomorrow. So I had to do it today, and just everything gets shifted all around in the schedule. That's life, right? Mins, hello, hi, welcome to the stream. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you so much for joining. Wardy Gord, hello, hi, welcome back. But yeah, I mean, weird things. Lots of complications this May.
Hi, liberal.
Juby, what the heck? Thank you. Thank you for the 300 bits. I appreciate that so much. Again, all bits, all subs, all tips. All those go towards helping Morgan and me take down the giant mechanic bill. We think that they're going to do really good work. We're actually working with like a different shop than normal. Just because Volkswagens are, for those of you who don't know, Morgan's got like this really cool Beetle, but they are not worked on by all mechanics because they all have like proprietary parts and stuff. So we had to find like a specialty mechanic, and we were like, wow, those are tariff prices for the parts. But it is what it is. Why don't you have a SIG alert? Oh, you know what? That's fair. I probably should have a SIG alert sometime soon. I do love my big boy. I don't know. Like, SIG's been around for so long. He has, like, YouTube content, you know, made of him on the YouTube channel. If you don't sub to the main YouTube channel, there's some videos with SIG that, center around him and his various misadventures. Also, I got so much footage the past week. I know that people have been waiting for this for a while, but I got a bunch of footage of Sig and Elsa for the Sig Nature documentary, and also some B-roll stuff for the Elsa video as well. So I am still working on that stuff behind the scenes. It's just those are rather large projects, and when you have a entire month-long charity fundraiser going on, it's a little bit hard to like divvy up the schedule. I'm doing my best though, trying to get to a point where I can just balance all this stuff, and y'all who have been helping out with the streams and hyping up the charity and sharing when I go live and clipping things during the charity streams and everything, you've been helping out a huge amount, way more than I think people realize. Showing up for the streams, being enthusiastic, you name it, like, it means the world. Thank you very much, everybody. Like, truly. It really means the world. They're tariffing? Yeah, they're very tariffy prices right now. It sucks because, again, very German car, very expensive parts, very specialized service that needs to be done. Wait, it's David Attenborough's birthday? Wait, oh my god, David Attenborough is the inspiration behind the Cat documentary, the SIG documentary. David Attenborough doing Blue Planet and Planet Earth for BBC years ago inspired me so much. I grew up watching his specials on, like, various nature channels, like Nat Geo and stuff growing up. But I freaking love the BBC stuff that he's done. It's really cool if you haven't checked it out. I think a lot of it's available on, like, Netflix. Some of it's on, like, YouTube now, I think. I don't know. But that's so cool. Wow, 99 years old? What a life. Like, truly has contributed so much to the awareness of, like, preservation and environmentalism and stuff like that. Very cool. Wasn't there a video once where you just sang, I forgot to film a video today, so here's a cat, and it was Sig? Yep. And I just, like, did a turbo zoom, like, super fast with a picture of Sig covered in toys. Yeah, it was back when I was still putting up, like, daily videos, so that was a fun one. I did sort of like I think it was like a high-pass voice filter or something like that to make it sound like I was still in a scene band, like an emo rock group. Today's also Kermit the Frog's birthday? Oh my god, the voice of Venom himself from the hit movie Venom. Kermit the Frog, happy birthday, legend, king shit, honestly. Truly amazing person. David Attenborough and Kermit the Frog. Kermit's 70 years old. Bro looks so young, honestly. I'll say it. I really think that Kermit the Frog has, like, people ask me about my skincare, but, like, I'm going to be lucky if I look as good as Kermit the Frog in 30 years. I really hope I do, because, again, he's a legend. He has done a lot of good. His frog mucus, to be fair, like, snail mucus is, like, very common in, like, Korean skincare products. They're in a bit of a, like, a skincare. They go through skincare fads, like, once every, like, 2 to 3 months over in Korea. And the current one is snail slime, like snail mucus, which does have some science behind, like, its restorative properties. But I personally just don't want to, I don't know. I don't want to do that. Yeah, Venom, yeah. It's me, Venom. David's birthday was yesterday. Got it. That's awesome, though. That's cool. Happy belated to him. Yeah, all the mucus. Exactly. His felt care routine. Is not machine wash, hand wash only. Mins, enjoy your lurk. Thank you so much for vibing. Appreciate it. Hope y'all have a good not frog mucusy time. I sense that you're unaware of what game I'm currently playing for the charity right now. I sense that you might not know. It's not easy being green, but he do look good for his age. Like, truly, it's almost like he hasn't aged at all. It's, like, unreal. Like, I really... very impressed by whatever dark magics that Jim Henson cast back in the day. You just keep him forever young, right? I don't know. Maybe we need some of that. Anyway, chat, hi. Welcome. It's good to have you here. Happy freaking weekend. We're getting started. For those who don't know, tomorrow I will be doing a really early stream. And after that, I'm going to go over to a friend's house. I'm going to be going to a little bit of a get-together, which will be good. But I will have a very, very early stream tomorrow. So if you want to show up and support the charity and support the stream, support the channel, I should be going live sometime probably in the very early evening. So probably expect, I don't know, like late afternoon, early evening start time. And we'll continue Rage Game Gauntlet from Hell that I set up for myself for some reason. I hope my suffering's been fun. I'm assuming it is because, I gotta say, there's been a lot of clips. Like, way more clips than I'm used to on the channel. And I'm really grateful for it because it's gonna make making a clip video next year easier. And also, they're just funny. I end stream and I go through all the clips on the channel. And I just go, and I just, like, sit here in my room, in my office, and I just, like, laugh, and Morgan will be like, what are you laughing at? And I'll be like, myself being an absolute idiot on camera. So, one can play in the frog mucus without becoming the mucus. No, I don't know what that means either. Yeah, that one's a bit beyond me. He's got that good green gene. Yeah, he's got the good greens, you know? Funnily enough, Miss Piggy has a little dog. And it rarely shows up anymore. People suspect it's because it started looking too dirty and old. Wait, did Miss Piggy have a little dog, like, pet in the lore? I grew up watching the old 70s Muppet Show. I grew up watching that and, like, you know, Sesame Street and stuff on PBS. And I don't remember the little dog. What the heck? I mean, I remember Ralph the dog, who was, like, their friend who was really good at piano. So, it's not fun seeing you suffer. It should be. You might be in the minority there, Warty Gord, because I've literally done this for years. And by years, I mean, like, since the dawn of time. I've done Suffer for charity. It should be fun. And, again, I think based on the number of, the usage of emotes that I get to see the analytics of at the end of streams, the lull emotes, the clips that are taken, I think we're doing good this month. It's awesome. It's not awesome for me sometimes. My brain feels like it's going to explode. Morgan was like, I don't know how you don't rage quit every game. And I'm like, well, you do because you've watched me play Jump King for like fucking 6 years straight. So, yeah, its name is Fufu. Wait, that does sound familiar. Wait, Ren, I got to Google this quick. Miss Piggy Fufu. Oh my god, wait, no, I know what this is. It's this little ratty thing. Yeah, I've seen this. No, you're right. Okay. Why didn't they cast the same magic on that dog so that we have a young-looking dog with Miss Piggy? You know what it is? It's like a dog kind of, no matter like who you are, if you have a dog, like if like the most handsome or beautiful celebrity is on the red carpet and they're carrying a dog, and an interviewer goes up to them to talk to them, you know, and the interviewer's there to, like, talk about outfits and talk about, you know, their latest projects and stuff. They're not going to go, oh, Miss Piggy, we heard that you're going to be in the next Muppet movie. Tell us all about it. They're going to go, oh, Miss Piggy, you have your dog here? It's so cute. Oh, my gosh. And then they'll only talk about the dog. They'll only talk about the animal. And Miss Piggy is so much of a diva and an icon. Guys, we're cracking the code, by the way. This is the Muppets deep lore here that I'm talking about. So those of you who are not advanced enough to be with the Muppets lore, I'm sorry. But I think this is the code here. They can't take attention away from Miss Piggy. They can't. She is, yeah, exactly. Girbeagly moment, because, like, she is truly an icon. She is. She deserves to have the spotlight, like all of them, simultaneously, glaring, highlighting her only, because she is just so incredible. I like Miss Piggy a lot, actually. She's like one of my favorite characters. My favorite Muppet is probably like Kermit the Frog. I like Gonzo a lot too, though. Gonzo's kind of fucking funny, right? So I'm in the minority of people who don't like seeing you suffer. You might have tuned in for the wrong month to re-enter the community. I'll warn you. So, are we implying Miss Piggy got rid of her dog? No. I'm not implying that Miss Piggy got rid of the dog. I think that, I think my theory is that they could tell that the dog was taking, like Miss Piggy would never say anything because deep down, she has a heart of gold, right? And even in the moments that she's selfish, like she has a heart of gold. Like you'll see that if you watch any Muppet stuff. And so she would never really want to get rid of the dog. But I think that there was, like, the cognitive dissonance going on where they could, like, see that. And they were like, we got to get rid of the dog. We want Miss Piggy to feel 100% comfortable in her own element and stuff like that. My favorite Muppet is Joseph Gordon-Levitt. He kind of is one, right? I saw that we've talked about this before. One of my favorite memes I think I've ever seen regarding the Muppets was the reason that Muppet Treasure Island is so good is because Tim Curry treated his fellow Muppet, or treated the Muppets like they were fellow actors. And then the reason that A Muppet Christmas Carol with Michael Caine is so good is Michael Caine just treated himself like he was a Muppet. And I'm like, no, yeah, I see that. I see that, actually. I love that. I love that description because it's very accurate for both of those. So, Fufu was sent to a lovely yarn farm upstate. No, not Fufu. No. Phoebe, welcome to the stream. Hello, hi. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining. I wish Miss Piggy and Jessica Rabbit could meet. The double date, but in the style My Dinner with Andre. No, that's actually like a really fucking awesome idea. I'd be super down with like a crossover like that. I think that would actually be very fun. Because they're like, those are such different worlds, right? Is like the Muppets is this like, the Muppets is like pure whimsy as a franchise. And then Jessica Rabbit and like the Who Framed Roger Rabbit universe is like the darker, edgier side of like animation and like, I don't know, the idea of like fictional characters interacting in a real world, right? I think it could work. I think there would be something fucking cool in that. I think there would be something really cool in that. So, oh, to frolic amongst the yarn. Got it. Okay. No other reason. It's not like sending, Seabiscuit up to the to the to the old glue farm. Ah, God. Hollywood has no idea I'm out here with the billionaire ideas. Honestly, here's the thing, is like right now, because like as a millennial, like entertainment is highly targeting my demographic. Like a lot of stuff is being, like a lot of nostalgia bait is being put out. You know, you have like a lot of franchises that were very big when I was younger being put in the crosshairs of like marketing. And as a result of that, I think like I grew up with the Muppets. I grew up with Who Framed Roger Rabbit. I know people a little older than me did as well, but like I remember how hard it hit as like a young kid to like see those things. And if there was like, as unhinged as that crossover would be and sounds, honestly, I know like at least probably 20 people around my age who would just immediately shell out a shit ton of money to go see that. You know, like I like that. So leave Seabiscuit alone. I wasn't the one who did anything to Seabiscuit. I'm not the one who sent Seabiscuit to the glue farm. I'm just saying that that's probably where Seabiscuit ended up. I'm late because I could not pull myself away from the pimple popping videos. Yo, it's y'all are, I don't understand you. Lincoln, welcome to the stream. My sister is obsessed with those videos. Morgan watches those videos. I am just not like a Dr. Pimple popper person, like, at all. I hate nostalgia bait. I don't. I like it when my franchises that, like, kind of got forgotten get some new life breathed into them and a new generation gets to enjoy them. Let's get on Indiegogo, gang. Honestly, like, Indiegogo project, if you could get the licensing permission from both Disney. Disney owns the Muppets now, so it will never work, right? It will never actually happen, which sucks. But if you could, in a mystical world where copyright IP law is not like this convoluted shitty thing that it is, and we had access to both of those franchises, my God, I would find a way to fund that. Like, serious. Oh my God. Fun fact, every single horse in the Kentucky Derby this year was related because they all could trace their lineage back to Seabiscuit. Oh, you know what? That makes sense. That's like very common, right? Is like with thoroughbred breeding and like racehorse breeding. It's like very like puppy mill style of like, there's this one pedigree blueprint that we utilize and like fucking destroy and water down the genes. All these animals for sport. Once or twice a year, I fall down a rabbit hole. The hole is a pour. Lincoln, why? That's fine. It's not my screen. It's not on my screen. You do whatever the hell you want on your devices, right? So, yo, what's up, Cosmo? If I remember right, Seabiscuit retired to stud. Well, now we know where it all went. Kentucky Derby, future winners there, essentially, right? So, can it make a legally distinct Hermit the Frog? You could probably. Here's one of my favorite things. So I have like a lot of friends who are professional artists, and like one of the things that they have to worry about is if they want to make parody of something, sometimes like if it's too close to something, you do get sued. So watching them work with like, well, I don't get to watch them, but they get to tell me these stories of working with their lawyers or their legal teams and creating something that's like a parody or an homage or something that is like very traceable and like its inspiration. And having like their lawyers be like, you need to adjust this, you need to adjust this, you need to change this aspect of this to make it more legally distinct. It is one of the goofiest, weirdest, funniest things. The only time I've ever dealt with that is back when I was running my internet marketing firm, and we had to do that when we'd like design logos for people. We had to do that when we were naming certain campaigns for them, for like their social media and their like internet marketing campaigns. It was very weird to like work with a lawyer with that kind of thing. So came into Kentucky. Kentucky Derby is what we're talking about, Uber. Welcome though. My mom was a horse girl and she tried to raise me as one. The amount of info floating around in my coconut about horses is wild. Listen, my sister was a horse girl to the point that she like used to watch all the Barbie horse movies and took horseback riding lessons. For a number of years. She did like equestrian stuff, which was like really very interesting. Not for me, partially due to the fact that I was very, very allergic to horses. So Even when I would horseback ride, I would just get so allergic. I would, like, not be able to, like, see or, like, breathe out of my face. It was terrible. It was awful. But I think horses are really cool animals, even though they're essentially, like, I don't know. They're, like, the embodiment of trauma, where it's, like, they can do the same thing 200 times, and then the 201st time, it will scare the shit out of them, and they'll have a panic attack. Just like me for real, you know? So, Secretariat is there. Yeah, Secretariat is right there. Truly, truly. So, Secretariat doesn't get enough credit. You're right. That's on me. We're going to become a Secretariat awareness community, if that's chill with people, you know? I'm allergic to the things most livestock eat, and it's unfortunate. Like, you mean like feed corn and stuff like that? Like, so I'm assuming like the dust that gets in the air from like wheat and feed corn and shit like that is bad for you? That sucks. That actually is like, I mean, being allergic to grains like that though, I mean, I've heard of that. That does blow though if you like horses a lot. I looked it up to be sure, and oops. Wait, sorry, I missed something. I was about to correct myself because it wasn't Seabiscuit, it was Secretariat that all the horses were related to. Got it, okay. There you go. So Seabiscuit, sorry, that was like... that was Stolen Valor. That was Stolen Valor by Seabiscuit, like, historians here in chat. Unreal. That was Secretariat is the number one. There we go. Now we know. Molasses and the straw and whatnot. Got it. I went to a horse summer camp once. The horse I got assigned could smell my fear. They can't... Listen, animals can sense that shit. So, one of the things is, like, you gotta ride somewhat confidently. I've ridden horses enough times to know, A, I'm not good at it. But one of the first things that I was taught every single time that I'd ride a horse, whether it was, like... when we were visiting my grandparents in Arizona on vacation, or my sister was like at her horse lesson and her instructor was just like, yeah, hey, do you want to just like go for one lap? Was you gotta like not be jumpy around them. You gotta be like confident around them. You can't be like, you can't show your anxiety or your fear, or they get jumpy as well. They really soak that up. It sucks. Seabiscuit got to feel good for a minute. I'm sorry. In fairness, the names are too close. Secretariat and Seabiscuit. I guess they share a lot of letters. I can see that. So, yeah. But anyway, chat. God, we got way off track. I don't know how the fuck we got to talking about Seabiscuit. How did this happen? Oh, we were talking about Fufu being sent to a farm. That's right. Anyway, if y'all don't know about Fufu, go look up Fufu. Justice for Fufu. Maybe we'll see Fufu in a new Muppet movie where it's like Fufu's hanging out in the background of like Kermit and Miss Piggy's like penthouse apartment. I don't know. That would be funny. Yo, Ephraim, enjoy your lurk. I'm anxiety personified. Welcome to this community where you fit in so well. Chat, I've been yapping for about half an hour, and I want to get started with some of these rage games. And by some of them, I mean I just have Slimefrog right now. But we are only about $500 away from possibly unlocking another game, sending me back to Jump King, or keeping me stuck in Slimefrog. So keep that in mind. We are also less than $100 away from being able to unlock MS Paint art breaks, which if people pay for those, then I will stop everything I'm doing, not make any more progress in the game, which will throw me out of my momentum and flow state, and I will draw you a requested picture. So that is something that will potentially happen if we start unlocking the MS Paint incentives. But welcome on in, everybody, to St. Jude, another weekend of raising money for the kids and the families at St. Jude. If you're unaware of this organization, it is incredible. It is an organization based in Memphis, Tennessee, and Memphis, Tennessee is just the headquarters of this hospital. They fly in kids from all over the world, and also have sister hospitals all over the world that engage in the same kind of treatment and technology to battle childhood cancer. If you're unaware, since St. Jude opened their doors back in the 1960s, childhood cancer fatality rates went from about a 20% not fatality rates, 20% survival rate all the way up to an 80% survival rate. St. Jude said, hey, that's not good enough. We're still pushing. They're trying to find a cure for cancer while also making sure that the families and the kids that are treated by St. Jude never have to pay a bill for travel, for food, for lodging, for medications, for surgery, for anything. You have seen the videos I've shown this year. You have seen the smiles on those kids' faces. You have heard the parents talk about how much this organization means. You know how much it can do for the people there. So even if you have $1 that you feel like parting with to support this cause, that can go towards buying things like hand sanitizer, tissues, surgical gloves, anything that the hospital might need, pens and papers for the admin staff. Even if you have $1, if you can go, hey, I don't need to get my cup of Dunkin' Donuts coffee this week. I got like $4 right here. Toss it towards the charity. Without those types of donations in the amounts of $1 to $5, we would not have raised as much as we have this month. We would not have raised over $107,000 for St. Jude over the years. We have raised over $107,000 for St. Jude over the years. So, those of you who are here, thank you for joining. Amy, welcome on in. Also, thank you very, very much, Corey and Flamebird, for the dual raid. How was your streams? What were you up to? Tell us all about it. Welcome on in. If you're brand new here, please read the rules so you don't get timed out by me, Ahmad, or Nightbot. But we are raising money for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, making sure that these kids have a shot as normal of a future as possible. I wish I could speak English. It's a really great language. So, yeah. I wish I did have more to give. Hey, you being here, hanging out, supporting the streams, clipping things, joking around with the community, sharing my social media posts about it, all of that stuff, that helps out a ton. Please know, again, ripple effect. Even if you only got a handful of followers on social media, you never know who's been affected by a cause like this. You never know who's going to jump in and try to help out. You never know who might want to also share off of your post. And then, as a result, send out that ripple effect. And then we get Dwayne The Rock Johnson in one of these streams, which is why we have the Girbeagly emote. And he goes, hey, I'm going to donate all $10,000 right now. You don't know. So, yeah. How would I know it goes to them? I'm just about transparency. This is through an organization called Tiltify, which is vetted by the National Charity, Charity Navigator. Has a very high pass rate there. And Tiltify has been working with St. Jude as well as like hundreds and thousands of other charities over the years forever, for a very long time. So there you go. Also, as someone who's a St. Jude ambassador who has gone to the campus, talked to everyone who works there, from people who cook the food and clean up the areas, all the way to some execs there, you can see the changes that happen right there on the campus. There are so many scientific journals and medical journals talking about the proprietary technology that they've developed. And one of the coolest things is whenever they develop this stuff, whenever they have a breakthrough in research, etc., all of that is published onto a database that any medical institution or scientific institution around the world has access to. And you watch survival rates for various conditions, cancer included, but not exclusive to St. Jude's research, by the way. Survival rates go up around the world because they access those databases for free. They're not selling this stuff to big pharma the way that a lot of organizations do. Everyone gets to benefit from the methodology and apply that stuff to their own causes. It's really awesome. It's very cool. Or their own institutions. It's very great. So yeah, I don't touch any of the money. Tiltify is a complete third party, vetted by charity navigators and everything like that. So there you go. Took us almost 2 hours to do one checkpoint. Oh, you're playing co-op rage game? Carry the Glass for St. Jude? Wait, what's Carry the Glass? I've never heard of that game. Is this a game that I might have to play at some point as a connoisseur of rage games? Would love to know. Would love to know. And by love to know, I'm not gonna play that. I'm sorry. I'm just being nice. I don't want to know anything about. I don't want to play it. You have to carry a pane of glass and not drop it, but you need 2 people for it. Trying to think of who would be down with it. Maybe Ethan. Maybe I got Ethan involved with that. That'd be sick. You're 2 people and you have to carry glass through a platforming course? Oh, God, that would be fucking terrible. That might actually be my version of hell. A game where I have to coordinate with Ethan. I'm assuming that it's, like, very fragile glass and it breaks with, like, 1 hit. A one-shot permadeath game where coordination is necessary with Ethan. That's my Sisyphus rolling the boulder up the fucking hill. That is, like, truly, yeah, that's, that sounds horrible, bro. That actually sounds terrible. My goodness. You and Ethan High carrying a pane of glass? God, he would probably be down with that, too. That's the worst part of it. See, he likes to make content like that. Me, I'm like, I need to, like, I need to, like, schedule an emergency appointment with my therapist after I play games with him. You know? We've broken over 300 pieces of glass so far. Wild. 305 panes in 5 hours. That's a pretty speed. What's that? 60 panes an hour? You guys have broken. Wait, 61 panes an hour? That is crazy. Wait, is it that hard, or is it you two are kind of not good at it? Not to call you out. I just kind of want to know. Because here's the thing. Y'all have watched me do precision platformers all month long. You've watched me play highly skill level games over the years. I'm like pretty decent at games. I'm not like the worst. I'm not like the best, but I'm not the worst. I know that much. I don't know. Would that actually be funny, or would people just be like, this is maddening? It might not be as terrible or sensory overload as people think either, because here's how it would go. Ethan and I would play it. It would be Ethan just yelling over any communication I try to give him, where he'd be like, Brian, I'm going left. And I'd be like, Ethan, don't go left. Please don't go left. Don't go left. And him going, Brian, I'm going left. And then him not talking to his chat and me talking to my chat and being like, chat, who is this fucking guy? Who is this fucking dude? I'm not good at platformers. I've learned and gotten better, but yeah. Fun. It's like Wipeout. Okay. That's fun. 15K goal, bringing Ethan play the glass game. I could probably get him to do it this month if you guys actually want to aim for like 15K. I got a couple like post $10,000 raised for St. Jude incentives, but who knows? Maybe I could fit like that. That would be kind of like a cool thing to push for, right? Anime Fangirl, welcome to the stream. I would actually love to watch that. Oh God. Bourbon and I have been laughing so much at many of her problems. Well, it's good to laugh through trouble, you know? So, yeah. That's fun. I mean, it sounds like a game designed to make you hurt. We'll see how much mental health I have left by the time we hit $10,000 raised here. And then I will unveil many other things for all of you. Because, again, there is a mystery game in this year's lineup that most of chat is not aware of. In fact, only 2 of my mods are aware of it. And it's going to hurt me so bad that I don't know if I'll want to stream after May. I'll be like, yeah, guys, actually, it's actually all right that, like, my career is sunsetting because I don't want to do it. I don't want to play this game, dude. It's going to cause permanent damage to my brain and my psyche. It's going to be bad. So, what if it actually brings you and Ethan closer as friends? I don't think anything can do that. I don't know if that's actually possible. I don't think that that's like a thing. I think that Ethan and I are have been as close as we're ever gonna get, and then nothing can save it. It's just in a slow decline, where eventually I'll just get rid of him and I'll be like, the curse, I'm free from it, right? The evil has been defeated moment. Your career is not sunsetting. Tell that to my diminishing sub count and diminishing view count. I'm trying. Here's the thing. It goes back to the you can't hit a home run every inning mentality. For me, it's like I'm so grateful to have the people here that I have here. And that means the world. So for those of you in the crowd right now, I might not hit a home run every inning, but it doesn't mean that I'm not going to try my goddamn hardest to, right? I'm going to swing for the goddamn fences every single time. So, there you go. So close you can't get closer without making out or already getting away. We're never making out. It's never happening. We have kissed multiple times, but we have not made out. It's not right. It's not right. Anyway, chat, thank you for being here. If you want to donate some money to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, the kids and the families at St. Jude will appreciate that so very much. I got to tell the macaroni and cheese story. I got to talk about how this year, this cause is hitting like very close to home. So having people just watching me torture myself with goofy ass incentives and do the best I can to raise as much money as possible. Like in an ideal world, we would have hit $10,000 already. But as of right now, I'm going to just be pushing. I'm going to be talking about this nonstop throughout the month until we get to that $10,000 at least. Jules, thank you so much for joining. Welcome on in. Thank you. Can you give me a random theme? Whatever theme pops into your brain. Fast food restaurant. There you go. Fast food restaurant. Here you have it. Between Ren's message and Bree saying they've kissed multiple times, I immediately knew who we were talking about. Yeah, these things happen. It's part of the lore forever now. I mean, those pictures never go away from the internet. So, they're there. They're cemented. They're etched into space-time. That's all right. All right. I'm going to get going here with a little bit of this fun little game called Slime Frog. Whoever wants to be the very first person to donate money to St. Jude, my goodness, you could help out these kids, these families. You could send a kid home. Because here's the thing, even if you only donate $1, that could be that dollar that was needed in the funding to pay. Oh my God, what the heck? Thank you so much, Hills. Thank you for the $15 towards Morgan's car repair fund as well. It's very kind. Thank you. I hope that you and the Chapel Rowan sheet music book have a great time getting to know each other. I hope that you play Pink Pony Club. Anyway, welcome on in to the stream. Everyone joining, by the way, it's nice to have you here. Yeah, getting bullied by a snake. Freaking no. Good lord. Here's the thing is a lot of people just to talk about impact again real fast before we move on to the game. Some people are like, I can't even, donate more than $1. And then they always apologize and I go, no, $1 is more than $0. And normally that's not even enough. But here's the way that I look at it. Is St. Jude combines all these funds. So the total at the end of the summer, or the end of May, not the end of the summer, the end of May is a contribution from everyone, regardless of how little or how much they have donated to this cause, right? $1 could be the $1 necessary to fund a kid's chemotherapy. They might be like, we're $1 away on the budget for this kid. $1 is all it takes. Push it over the edge. Give that kid the final session of chemotherapy that they might need before they are able to go home. Before the cancer goes into remission. That $1 could push it over the edge. So every single dollar matters, like truly. Thank you. Oh my God, Dionysus. Thank you for the 15 to St. Jude. That's so kind of you. Thank you very, very much. Thank you for the 5 from Becca. $5 for 5 people who can't donate. That's so kind of you. Thank you very, very freaking much. That's so nice of you. Thank you. By the way, with $5, also Dionysus, I will put a picture or a sticker on my face for you. Thank you so much for that generosity, helping the kids and the families at St. Jude. Again, I'm very honored that anyone believes in this cause as much as me, because again, I'm speaking from a place of like personal impact. I've known people who have been treated by the technologies developed at St. Jude. My sister is currently battling stage 4 cancer. I'm doing my best to push through this month and make sure that we are emboldened and empowered and working towards something so positive together that we can save everybody within my family and out. It is a very personal thing this year for me. So thank you for believing in this to such a degree. When over the years and years and years, I've gotten to, talk about this and had the privilege of using my platform to make more and more people aware. It means the world. Thank you so much for that. And also the $5 that was donated by Becca, that can fund a No More Chemo Party. Again, for those who don't know what one of those is, when a kid goes into remission at St. Jude, when their cancer is no longer detectable in a scan, and all the tests come back clean, their blood tests, everything, plasma levels are good, you name it. The doctors and the staff who have worked with that kid go to the kid's treatment room. They pop a bunch of confetti poppers. They sing a little song called the No More Chemo song. They send that kid on their way. The kid gets to leave that hospital room feeling good and celebrated, and then get to go home with their parents. Get to go try to live as normal of a life as possible. We watched the Imagine Academy video last night about all the academic and psychological and social work that they do at St. Jude as well to make sure that those kids don't fall behind, that those kids feel like regular kids as much as possible. Kids that leave St. Jude are able to go and graduate high school. They're able to go and graduate college because of the wonderful, wonderful work that the staff at St. Jude does. It's incredible stuff. Jet, welcome on in. Thank you so much for joining. Hills with the 15 to St. Jude as well. Oh my gosh, I'll put another star sticker on my face. I appreciate that so very much. If I get a new toy, or I got a new toy, so I got the kids something. Oh my God, Hills, thank you very much for that. That's really, really kind of you. Thank you. Yeah, $15 can buy a toy for one of the kids at St. Jude. A lot of the times they're too weak to go out and see a movie. The new Marvel movie's out. A lot of them want to go see that. They can't. Maybe their favorite superhero appears in it. You just bought them an action figure of their favorite superheroes so that they have a little bit of something while they're recovering and waiting to go see that movie. Sending lots of love. My mom survived breast cancer, so I run the risk of cancer, and my daughter does too. I'm hoping I don't ever get cancer, but I did the genetic testing. You have a low risk for it. It is one of those things where it's especially when you have someone who's affected near you. I've had so many of my friends reach out about this stuff since my sister was diagnosed. And there really is this unspoken understanding. You really do understand, you start applying that mentality, that perspective to a lot of the people around you. You really do. Totally understandable about worries about yourself, worries about your daughter, worries about your mom, even though she survived through it. Please know just the camaraderie here, just the people showing up with good energy for this cause, spreading awareness about it, again, sharing social posts, clipping stuff, keeping chat active, vibing with each other, laughing at the things that go on stream, cheering on all the goofy ass incentives I set up for myself. Because again, my whole ideology is I will suffer temporarily playing goofy ass games that I normally don't play. If my suffering means that people get entertainment and are inspired to raise awareness and raise money for St. Jude, my temporary suffering is worth making sure that those kids never have to feel suffering again, that they can go home, they can live their lives with their family, with their friends, all of that. That is an important aspect of all of this. Elijah, welcome on in. Hello, hi. Let's go chat. $33 to the next milestone. We are almost there. Only 33 bucks. We can do it. Every kid deserves action figures. Action figures, dolls, coloring books, video games. All of those things are funded by generous donations. Again, years ago, for those of you who don't know, Anonymous with a $2 donation. Thank you so much. That helps out so much. Again, that covers things like pens and paper for the admin staff, bottles of hand sanitizer around the hospital, paper towels, things like surgical gloves are all covered by that. Thank you for helping out in a great way. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Truly. Really do appreciate everybody who has been contributing to this cause and making sure we're working towards nudging the needle forward, making sure that there will be a cancer-free future, not just for kids, but for everybody out there through the research. Because like I said, whenever this cure comes through for cancer, St. Jude is going to be one of the leading contributors to that. They've already helped us advance chemotherapy by a huge amount in the time that they've been in operation. So thank you, everybody. Mins with a 10. That's huge. Let's hear it for Payday and Healthy Kids. Hell yeah. Appreciate that so very much. Oh, my God. Helping out the kids and families of St. Jude. Thank you for buying a new toy for a kid at St. Jude. My goodness. Again, sometimes some of the funds get pooled and they cover things like video games. And this is also, like, I've just listed off a whole bunch of examples of things that you don't see in a lot of hospitals, because those hospitals or those research centers or wherever run on medical grants that are bogged down by a lot of red tape and very specific guidelines on how that money can be used. So a lot of the times, you know, with, especially right now, with this current administration, you know, defunding a lot of these cancer grants, cancer research grants, and shutting down a lot of the research teams out there, a lot of these organizations rely on donations. So we are helping contribute directly to the continued operation and research of this cause with our donations, because those fall outside of a lot of that red tape that I just mentioned. So things that are not covered by insurance, right? Like I said, travel, food, lodging. All of that is covered by St. Jude. Toys for kids. I've had the privilege of being able to go to the St. Jude campus year after year after year. This year was like my 7th or something visit there. It's wild that I've gotten to go that many times as a St. Jude Play Live ambassador. But I've gotten to do that to represent this community. I always get thanked by someone there for the contributions that I've made. And I always go, it's not me. It is this whole community. I have a whole community of thousands of people that come together and do their best for these kids and families, because it's a cause worth believing in. It's a cause worth supporting. Jet, thank you for the 40. What the heck? I have donated to a few campaigns so far. Here's a bit more for the little ones, especially since I'm a mother too. That is so sweet. Again, a lot of the moms, a lot of the dads, a lot of the parents in general, in these videos that I show off throughout the month, talk about, you know, when you have a kid with cancer, you know, that is something that, like, bonds you forever to the idea of, like, caring about children. All children around you. You don't want your neighbor's kid to get cancer. You don't want your siblings' kids to get cancer. You don't want anyone to, right? And it is one of those things where, like, you just become a lot more aware. And, yeah, it's something that, like, pulls us all together. It's the only silver lining of it all, is there's community that forms around each other in a really, really genuine way. Thank you so much. 40 is huge. Really appreciate that a lot. Over $3,500 raised for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. I will put a star sticker on my face as well. Thank you so much for funding a full day of meals, breakfast, lunch, and dinner for a patient at St. Jude. You just helped the kid get honestly, some of the best food I've ever had in, like, a medical institute. Like, actually rivals, like, the food I've had at restaurants. They catered our summit this year. Holy crap, dude, the stuff that the kitchen was whipping up. Unreal. You're giving them access to nutritional and delicious food that will help them get through this entire ordeal. Because for those of you who have never dealt with someone with cancer before, chemotherapy alongside the cancer itself is just incredibly draining for a human body. Physically, medically, it is so intense. And it causes a lot of issues with, like, blood count levels, with platelet levels especially. Like, some of the stuff we're funding is platelet transfusions. It's really important to fund those types of things. I'm seeing my sister go through that right now. They have to monitor her blood every single week. They have to monitor to make sure that her levels aren't dropping to a catastrophic anemic level. There's been again, I'll share, like, a little bit heavier stories later in the month, but there have been a couple, like, touch and go moments that have been very scary due to the fact of, like, the side effects of everything she's going through. So y'all are doing so much. Thank you very, very much for that. Fang with the $2 as well. That's so kind of you. Thank you, Fang. Thank you, thank you, thank you. $2 does so much for a cause like this, truly. Thank you. Chemo sucks. Definitely watching my mom go through it was the worst, and then her losing her hair was so sad. My sister handled losing her hair so well. Obviously, everyone, handles that differently, but she was, like, actually so incredibly brave about it and has really embraced, like, sort of her bald head era. For me, I am just glad we have the advancements in the chemotherapy. Like, yeah, it's a really brutal treatment, right? It is a very, very intense, severe medical process. But I'm so glad that we do have it. I'm so glad I've seen sorry, my hair's tangled. I'm so glad that I've gotten to see firsthand the effectiveness of it. But it is very rough on the human body. It does lower your ability to resist things. It immunocompromises you. It makes you very tired. It makes you very weak. My sister, initial prognosis was 3 months. 3 months was all she was able to live for, according to the doctor. Because of chemotherapy, we are in month 6 right now. We're pushing through. We're seeing if, things like surgeries are an option in the future. If chemo can get all of the tumors and everything under control. It's a very, very intense thing, but I'm so glad we have it. I'm really, really glad that we have this technology. So I can only imagine the little ones. It's probably more painful and tougher emotionally. Well, and that's the beautiful thing about St. Jude, right, is they accommodate for that. They accommodate for the kids' psychological needs. They try to make sure, again, that they have access to all of these resources that allow these kids to be as normal of children and have as normal of childhoods as possible. We got play areas all over. Again, I've been to the campus so many years in a row. They have playgrounds for the really little ones. They have the Red Wagon initiative that I've talked about. $100, you can fund a Red Wagon at St. Jude. Instead of a wheelchair for a little kid that might, like, freak them out when they have to go, like, get a checkup in the future after they leave St. Jude in a regular hospital, they have little red wagons that you see little kids getting, looking around with a big smile on their face, giggling all over the hospital, being pulled by a nurse instead of a wheelchair, because even that small bit of fun between their appointments is something that they have found at St. Jude helps the mentality of these children. So it's a really, really adorable thing with those red wagons there. And that's just one of the many psychological needs that they have met. Again, the story that I always like to share is these donations fund things like video games. That might sound so silly, but I'm literally using video games to raise money for this cause right now, right? Like, that's a really, really interesting thing to explore, that you can, like, do whatever to raise awareness. I hope that it helps inspire other people to understand that, like, you can influence others by doing a thing that you like to do. And by using your voice, using your platform, using whatever strength you have within you to show people that anything can be utilized for good, right? So one of the things that they do is a lot of the kids, they're like, preteens, teenage, they really like video games. They like Nintendo Switch video games. A lot of these kids get hooked up with Switch systems for free and a lot of games, and they distract themselves from the pain. A lot of you remember two of the patients who were in some of the previous year's videos talking about playing video games, where when they're getting chemotherapy, before they would be so distracted by the pain, they'd be so, hurt and crippled by that pain during those sessions. But when they had video games, when they had, their Switch to play, they could distract themselves from that pain. The session seemed like it went by quicker, that kind of thing. These kids are so good. They used to let us hang out with the kids and do events with them. And one of the events that I was lucky and fortunate enough to go participate in one year was we got to play video games. They set up these big flat screen TVs in one of the buildings. And parents and their kids came to the building, and the patients sat down with us, content creators who play video games, and they got to play Nintendo Switch games against us. So they had Super Smash Brothers, and they had Mario Kart. And me going into the event, I've told this story a million times, but it's still one of my favorite experiences I've had there at St. Jude. Prepping myself, I was like, man, I'm kind of good at Smash Bros. I played Super Smash Brothers since the GameCube. I'm pretty decent at it. I better go easy on these kids so that I'm not I just beat the crap out of a kid with cancer in Super Smash Brothers. That would be a horrific guilt trip for me. I didn't have to worry about that. I sat down, I introduced myself to some of the kids that I was playing against. They stomped me, dude. It was a massacre. It was not even like I felt like I was playing at like the fighting game championships. These kids just absolutely brutally destroyed me in Super Smash Bros. And I was like, oh my god, how are you so good? And the kids were just like, I just play Switch all the time. He's like, I got cancer. I don't like go outside and play. I just play Switch. I was like, okay, that makes sense. And then one of the kids was like, do you want to play Mario Kart? Which is a game I'm even worse at. And I was like, no, absolutely, no, I'm okay, dude. So I got my ass whooped by the kids at St. Jude, by some of the St. Jude patients. And again, you could see the impact that video games had on their lives, and how much it meant for them to have access to toys and fun things that normal kids get to engage in a pretty privileged way, right? So St. Jude really hooks them up, evens the playing field a bit, and helps them have a good time. Sorry, my cats are in here distracting me. Yeah, the real pro gamers, truly, Banana Moon Puppy. Truly. They are, too. Like, some of them, it's wild. One of the kids, I don't think they were from that generation of patients, but there was some St. Jude kid, like, after he went into remission, like, went out and, like, started, like, a Twitch channel and, like, a YouTube channel, which is awesome, right? That's, like, kind of cool. Anyway, chat, if you are ready for now that I've regaled you with stories. Oh, yeah, wait, shit, we had $3,500 raised. Holy crap. Again, thank you, everybody. $4,000 is right around the corner. $479, less than that, technically. And then we are at we are at $4,000, which is only $6,000 away from the total that we need to get to. But y'all have, with this very kind generosity, unlocked another incentive. Let me go unlock this for you. $3,500 means that now art breaks are available as a reward. MS Paint art breaks. If you don't know what's going on with those, you can completely throw me off. Now, they are worth $50. And the reason for that is in previous years, I had them for lower. And then the whole stream was me doing art. It wasn't me actually playing the games. It wasn't me. They take a long time because I put some level of effort into the MS Paint. But if you pay $50, you're like, yo, Brian's getting a little bit too good at Slimefrog or Jump Cake or whatever. I want to throw Brian off a ton. Donate $50. Ask for an art break. I will draw what you ask me to. And then as a result, by the time I get back to the game, I will probably be so thrown off that I will just be horrible at the game again. It's a good, and then you get a little piece of art in exchange, a little original Girbeagly art piece that I'll put up on Blue Sky and I'll put up on the Discord so that you can go and download those and keep them for yourself. So that is now available. I just activated the reward. Good Lord. When do we make you eat chunky baby food? If you want to unlock that tier, that is unlocked at $7,500. So we have $4,000 to go before we get there. So $4,000 to help the kids and families at St. Jude, to make sure that, again, they have the best shot possible of being able to survive to a normal life. That is something that you can help fund. All right, chat. If you are ready for a little bit of Slimefrog, I can get some Slimefrog going here. Again, if you haven't reposted my going live, if you haven't told people about what's going on, free, easy ways to help out and impact this cause. Again, even we've had people who are like, hey, I don't have like a big social media following, but like I told my uncle about this, and like he told my cousins, and one of their friends, you know, survived childhood cancer because of St. Jude. Like, and they're gonna stop by, and they'll stop by. They'll be like, I don't know anything about Twitch, but like here's $800 towards the cause, and then they bounce, and we don't see them again, but we get $800 more towards life-saving treatment. It's a really cool thing. You can impact a lot of people by just word of mouth. Trust me, we wouldn't have reached $100,000 without that. I want to hear people's good news first. Oh, we didn't do good news. You're freaking right, Nettles. Oh my God, I am actually failing at my own stream. That is great. Great call to action. If you have any good news, chat, please feel free to share some. I had so much to talk about this stream that I just totally forgot. Almost ruined that. If you have any good news, please feel free to share it with the community as long as it's something that we can all comfortably enjoy together. It doesn't have to be anything big as long as it's something that you are proud of. It can be silver linings. It can be baby steps in progress. It can be something humongous that you do want to brag about. Please go ahead and do so. We will celebrate the hell out of it. Chat, make sure that you are telling people congratulations on the good news. And then once good news is over, I will get back to Slime Frog. And in that time, I hope that people are donating or considering donating or, again, sharing the stream so that other people know all about it and get on in here and support the hell out of this cause. Because here's the thing is at some point, you know, this community is also going to get tired and run out of energy. This community is also going to maybe be financially worn out from supporting the cause. We got to get some fresh blood in here. We got to get some more people in here. We got to get these numbers up, gang. 60 viewers, we should have 600, all focused on St. Jude. All raising as much money as possible for this awesome cause. That's the way that we do it around here. So consider donating, consider getting the hype going, and we got this shit all together here. Good news, I'm having chocolate pudding. Enjoy. I actually was just telling Morgan I had like a pudding craving earlier. My good news is I have chocolate ice cream. Oh my God, 2 chocolate back-to-back stuff. Enjoy your chocolate ice cream. That sounds so good. Good news, a family friend treated my mom and I to KFC tonight, our favorite. That's great, Flameburb. Wonderful. I love hearing about people being generous in this time of weird apathy, weird, just nasty vibes in the world. A lot of nasty people are being emboldened right now. So to hear about people doing small acts of kindness for each other, just being here in this stream is a small act of kindness. You're supporting my channel when I need that support, and Morgan's car needs that support, and this charity needs this support. Y'all are so wonderful just for hanging out here. Truly, small acts of kindness is how you build a mountain. Good news, I embraced in self-care today. My younger brother got my youngest brother a small brownie blast with 3 chicken tenders from Sonic and me a medium M&M blast. Ooh, lots of good treats there. Wonderful to hear. My good news is that the week is over and I had a huge piece of chocolate cake. Oh my God, a lot of people, little treats on the weekend. That's what's going on here. I am so happy to hear about people treating themselves to things. My goodness. Zeppelin, hello, hi, welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. We're just sharing good news and raising money for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Thank you for joining. Good news, I made it to work early 2 days in a row. Let's go. Heck yeah, always a good feeling. Good news, I have cookies and cream ice cream tonight. Oh my God, so many people have ice cream tonight. Making me a little bit jealous. I will say this, I just got a sponsorship. It's like a tiny one. It's not like paying me a lot of money, but it was a product that it was like, oh, this is going to be kind of cool because this is like very specific to me and my lore. So all of you talking about ice cream, I have an upcoming little sponsorship post I'll have up on Instagram, hopefully within the next week or so, that deals with dairy. And that's all I'll say about it. So yeah. Chocolate on chocolate tonight. Yeah, a lot of chocolate enjoyers. You know what I should have done? I did this last year. I did a poll that it was like you could donate money to see which side won. That was like, does pineapple belong on pizza or not? And most people, like $450 got donated towards the poll through various donations throughout the course of the month towards yes, pineapple belongs on pizza. And then I think it was like $60 for like, no, it doesn't. I should have done another poll that's like, what do you prefer, chocolate or vanilla or something like that. I should do like chocolate or vanilla poll. I could set it up on Tiltify like tonight and we can start it tomorrow or something. And that way, if you're like, yeah, I'm donating like $2 and I know I can't like activate an incentive with that, but I could put it towards like the poll. It's based on how much money gets donated to one of those categories. So y'all could fight with that. That'd be kind of cool. That'd be funny again. Chocolate or vanilla, which one's superior kind of thing. Already bragged about it, but I got a piano perfect for my teeny apartment. It's going to be so good for my soul to practice again. Lots of new sheet music to use. That's so fun. I also have a blueberry muffin. Yes, little treats. Also, big treat with the piano. Hills, enjoy it. I've been getting the itch to play again. Excuse me. But all I have is a little crappy Yamaha keyboard from like the 2000s that I've had since I was like young. I would love to get like an updated keyboard at some point to play some like songs and compose shit again, like I used to. You should have done chocolate versus vanilla. Should I set it up right now? I think it actually doesn't take that much time to set up. Sorry, I'm distracted again. Elsa's in here. She's rubbing all over. She's being silly. Let me set it up quick, actually. Let me get that. All right. Got some Yasso frozen yogurt bars. It's chocolate chip mint and vanilla bean with the chocolate coating. That sounds freaking good. I love all the little treats good news going on right now. Hi, Wormy. What are you doing, the worm? What are you doing, Wormy? All right, let me get that set up then. Let me see if that's something I can set up like live right now. Polls. Create poll. Which ice cream flavor do you prefer? Option 1, vanilla, chocolate. People are going to go, oh, what about this one? This one's my favorite. I'm just asking the basics. Like, if all other ice cream flavors in the world got nuked, and you only had the option between those two. There you go. The poll is active. You can use your money to actually vote on that, which is awesome. You know? I love polls. Can you add the twisted chocolate vanilla or scoop at the end of each of the poll? No, we're doing the basics. We're keeping it basics. You have to make a strong choice. It's a yes or no, essentially. It's sort of, last year's was just, does pineapple belong on pizza or no? And that was it. And it got people heated. People got into that poll, dude. It was actually great. It was really, really funny. People were like super into that. All right. $3,521.69. Very nice cents. Raised for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital so far. Guys, we can climb back up the leaderboard as well for this year. We can represent Late Night Gang high up on the list of communities raising for St. Jude this year with those contributions. So, yeah. I don't see a poll. If I donate again, I can vote. You might have to refresh the donation page. You might have to do that. It should be there now. Let me check my page quick. It might just be that you haven't refreshed it quickly enough. Or, let's see here. Yeah, so the poll is going to be, you have to actually hit donate. And then poll is going to be on the top header on the right side of it. And then you'll be able to donate however much money you want towards whatever you want to win. Or what to win. And here's the thing, is you could be like, yeah, I'm going to spend like $5 on that. Someone else could spend $10, and even though it's just one vote versus one vote, that $10 is obviously going to be winning against the 5. So this is manipulatable. There we go. You have the options. It's a different tab from rewards. Yeah, there we go. I'm going to go now. Take care. Thank you so much for dropping by. All right, chat. We're going to get going with Slime Frog. I appreciate all the good news. If you got any good news to add, feel free to do so throughout the course of the stream. But we are going to do a little bit of slime frogging, dude. It's going to be a mess, I promise. But for the kids, my mental health does not matter. I'm going to go crazy playing this horrible game. And I'm okay with that because, again, my temporary suffering is worth going through for your entertainment so that you donate money that makes sure that no kid has to suffer ever again. That we don't have to worry about something like cancer affecting children or anybody else. Because I am determined to fund this amazing cause that will definitely find the cure. And that will affect way more people than they're already helping, which is awesome. So, yeah. I have some good news. Oh my god, why is that so loud, brother? Hold up. Does this open at default volume every time? Why is this so loud? Hello? Hold up. That is very loud, man. Oh my god. I have good news that you all haven't heard in a while. Linky is gaining weight? Oh my gosh, that's wonderful to hear. That is awesome. That is excellent news. Oh, it does reset the music. That is so silly. I don't want that. All right, we're putting the music low, but we're keeping the sound effects up so that people who love that noise, you'll get to hear it all night long. Oh my god, I hate this already again. Yeah, let's go, Link! I've had Slime Frog's scream stuck in my head all day. It's been wonderful. Ah! Ah! We're going to hear it a lot tonight, probably. All right, here's Doe. By the way, if you didn't see my going live notification on social media, you missed out because it was a meme about punching Doe, who deserves to be punched. This guy sucks. It's the worst. Oh, no. Oh, boy. That was close. All right, I'm making progress tonight. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. He's still being a bit of a turd, and I do have to force feed him quite often, but the meds are working, and he's getting some meat on them little bones. That is wonderful to hear. Oh! Oh, my God, I just saved myself. I can't believe I just saved myself that well. Chat, I'm learning. I'm getting better. I'm getting better at the game. Kind of. Maybe. I don't know. I haven't played it since last time, obviously. Oh! Sorry. I'm getting really freaked out every time I get by that ledge, though. I won't lie. All right. Here we go. It's time to win. It was a good meme. I appreciate that you thought that. You were a connoisseur. If anyone tells you otherwise, they're wrong. And just let them know I said that. And they'll respect that. They'll be like, oh, Brian said that? Oh, yeah, you are such a connoisseur. All right. I want to go. No, you little boy! That's rough, buddy. You know what's going to be rough? It's going to be your face, my fist. That's what's going to be rough, though. Oh, God. Playing Slime Frog in the off time? Can you imagine if I... Oh, my God, I should have just stayed where I was, but that's okay. I did all right. I'm here. Yeah, lowercase only, though. God, can you imagine if I actually played this shit in my off time? No, I said people who play these games for fun are psychopaths. I'm sorry. They're on a watch list somewhere. You know? Yeah, joining stream to such calm, peaceful vibes. Yeah, just a continuation from Therapy Thursdays. Hi. Sorry, I'm being climbed by a cat. Did you want to get up here? Hi, Wormy. Hi, Wormy. Thank you. See, I can't be mad if Elsa's in the room. She's baby. She is baby. I'm so excited for our new new themed streams. On every Thursday, guys, Therapeutic Thursday, where I play these rage games for charity. Both cats are in here. What are y'all doing? I know Mommy's not home, but... Okay, bye. Bye to Sig, I guess. Elsa won that one. Thank you also, by the way, Lincoln, for the $2 to St. Jude. That's so kind. And Ace, thank you for the raid. Welcome on in, Raiders. How was your stream? What were you up to? Tell us a little bit about what you were doing. If you are new here, please read those rules so you can hang out with us. I'm raising money for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital all month long, playing Jump King-style rage precision platformer games. And I am not having a great time with Slime Frog. But welcome. It's worth it to raise money for these kids. Thank you so much, by the way, Lincoln, for the $2. $2, again, goes towards covering things like papers and pens for the admin staff, surgical gloves for a lot of the medical staff, surgical masks, hand sanitizer around the hospital, can buy some light bulbs that they need for individual, like, patient family rooms in the, like, lodges, or the, not lodges, the apartments for lodging. There's so many things that your donation just helped cover. Thank you very much. I was running around as the new survivor in DBD. Oh my God, wait, who's the new survivor? As a non-knower, again, as someone who's not good at that game. Oh no! Okay, I didn't lose that much. Okay. I'm learning. Chat, I'm actually learning. What is happening? This doesn't happen often. Oh God! Sorry. I'm not learning that much. Why are you the way that you are? Doe, how about I... Never mind, man. I'm not gonna get mad at you. It's too early to get tilted. Currently impromptu house sitting, and my friend's cat. Aw, hi to your friend's cat. Welcome on in. Welcome. You were saying, yeah, I'm learning. Okay, I'm getting a lot better at the game. Okay, or not. I suck at everything, and I hate everything in the whole world, except for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. You know. Aurello Rose, an original character, the first black trans woman in the franchise. I love that. Oh my God, that is amazing. Hills with the $3 to St. Jude. Thank you so much for that $3. That helps out so much more than people realize. Again, helping cover the cost of so many different amazing incentives at not incentives. What am I talking about? Supplies. Working us towards more of our incentives, though, for St. Jude. No, I'm fine. I'm really not tilted at all. It's fine. Thank you so much. That $3 is going to go so much farther than people realize. I am going to lose my gourd, brother. Okay, there we go. Nye, welcome on in. Bringing jump luck to the class and a salmon sushi bowl. That sounds so good. Enjoy that. I was going to say he's being cute and cuddling. That's adorable. Sally, welcome on in as well. Mello, hello. Come to tilt the streamer. The only way you can tilt me is by distracting me with donations or some of the incentives for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. But what a great way to do it. It's a win-win. I am going to... Come on, man. It's a win-win. You get something funny out of the mix. The kids and families of St. Jude get the support they need for life-saving treatment. It's pretty great. Oh, my God. There we go. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Why can't I keep doing, again, the reverse of what I need to do to use some of the jump mechanics where it's like I try to slingshot like it's Angry Birds. And that's just not what you do. Can you not go too high, man? It's a rare issue to have in this game, but, like, come on, dude. Thank you. Let's just get back up there. It's not that bad to get to the next area. I've done it a million times now. Oh, my God. Dead. You fall 10 feet, and you go, that's it, man. Come on. Good Lord. Oh, sorry. Okay. It's fine. No. There we go. There we go. No, I'm doing the thing that I used to do. I'm doing the opposite pattern of what I need to do to get up there. I just realized. Oh, you little guy. Okay, that's fine. That's fine, though. Okay. All right. Yo, Sally, thank you for the 3-stream streak. Gonna go to lurk because I gotta get some sleep. But I want to stop in and say hi. Well, I appreciate you dropping by to say hi. Good luck with the house sitting and the cat sitting. Hope it goes so well. Appreciate seeing you whenever you can make it. All right. So I have to do, it's like boom, boom, boom. Okay, yeah. That's the way that you get up. Sorry, it's been so long since I've been down here. You know, it's been all the way since last night. All right. Here we go. No, I did the same thing again. God damn it. So if I do this... Oh, come on, brother. Is your tongue really strong or are you just really light? Like, why not both, man? That's weird to say. I kind of wish that, like, the farther you fell, the higher pitch the scream got. I don't know why. Is that, like, weird to want? I think that would be kind of funny, quite personally. All right, here we go. All right. Yes. Son of a biscuit, man. Anonymous, whoever you are, thank you so much for the gifted sub to Mello. Mello, enjoy the emotes, the sub edge, and the ad-free viewing. Thank you so much, whoever just gifted a sub. That scared me. Why did I sound like an old-timey ghost? Whoa! I went, whoa! Like, what was that? Oh my God. Voted for one scoop of each. Thank you, Hills, for another $3 to St. Jude, helping us out, moving towards our goals. We're going to get to $4,000 raised for St. Jude tonight. Bet. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you very, very much for supporting the kids and families at St. Jude, the staff, the admin, staff workers, the people who work in maintenance. Everybody at St. Jude wants these kids to get better. I am going to have so much trouble with this game, aren't I? Thank you so much, Hills. I don't know why that scared me so much. Yeah, it was like, ah! Doe wants to know what that tongue do. God, yeah, he's creepy like that, right? Yo, what's up, Sky? Welcome. Welcome. I hope you had a good time at your concert. Oh, my God. All right. We got... Can you not? You... Come on, man. It's like sometimes he goes so high. Why does he go so high sometimes? Sometimes it's just not consistent. It's not consistent. All right. This game would be kind of awesome if it didn't suck so hard. You know? The game is designed well to do what it's supposed to do. Again, I think the dev did a great job with it. Boy, oh boy, do I hate playing it. You know? So, it's wonderful to see so many familiar names in chat. Always, seriously. I'm a little drunk. The concert was good. I can't believe I got to go. I'm glad that you had fun. Oh my god, why am I reading chat while I'm playing a Jump King style game? Alright, boom. You little guy, come on, man. Okay, dude, There we go. Easy. Easy street. Whoa. The game froze for a second. That was scary. I'm okay now. Oh my god. Oh my god. We love watching you hate play it. Yeah? I mean, that's true. You do. This is the only reason I play these styles of games, is for your enjoyment, chat. If you're not enjoying it, too bad. We're doing it for charity. Grow up. Why? Oh, God. What do I do here again? Ah! Sorry. It wasn't even that... I scream more than he does. It wasn't even that bad of a fall. Oh, God. Good Lord. Ah! Okay. All right, there we go. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, Jeebus. All right. Moving forward. Okay. I'm fine. Good. This goes... Yes. Okay. And then that goes... Yes. Okay. And then this one, I think I have to do like a double... Oh, you guy! You buddy! Oh, wait. No, we're good. We're good. Oh, my God. I got to like a safe zone. Another eyeball snake guy. Who are you? Are you friend? Are you good? Are you bad? He's friend, I think. Hey, man. Ew. He's just been following me the whole time. Oh, my God. I hear Adam Lambert's For Your Entertainment in my head. I don't think I'm familiar with the song, because I apologize. I'm not an Adam Lambert fan. Different strokes for different folks, though. I'm glad that you are keeping his career alive. As are probably millions of people. Oh! Can I please get up there? Oh, my God. I have to listen to it, though. And then I'll have a reference. I hate this. Thank you. Oh, my God! That's the same... There we go. Oh, okay. Okay! What do you mean? That's like the same angle. That's the same route I take every time. Every time. Oh, my God. Good God. I thought you would have been queer enough in 2009 to know that song. It's less about how queer I was for... Oh, my God. And more of, like, I'm just not a fan of that style of music. Oh! Oh, my God. Can I please? Unreal. Eating pisha? Enjoy your pisha. I'm gonna... Nope, it's fine. Alright, at least I can't fall too far here. Oh, my God. You... Fool. You fool. Okay. Maybe going up the middle will be easier? I say as I don't know how to play this game at all yet. Are you kidding me? Bruh. Bruh. Oh my God. Oh, good Lord. You don't know what style it is? I'm aware of who Adam Lambert is. Thank you to that weirdo for a huge fart. Holy crap. Oh my God. Can I get... I have a lot of dollars. Doe, you are the fucking dumbest character that anyone's ever made. Can you just shut up, dude? You have no purpose or point. Okay. Oh, my God. All right. Can I do? I don't know. Maybe the middle part. Maybe the middle part. We try here. Oh my! No, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna fucking work. All right. Oh my good lord. Here's a flying ovation. Oh, instead of standing ovation. It was bad. That sounded better in my head. Yeah, that was. Get out of here, man. This is how I feel about people who show up to stream and are like clearly not naturally funny people who just try really hard to be funny, right? That's your dough when you do that. I'll say it. Welcome everybody joining chat. Welcome. Me, Lincoln. Lincoln, no names were said, dude. When did I ever say Lincoln? Lincoln? Did you say Abe Lincoln? Did you say Abe Lincoln? Can I? Oh my god, you know what it is? I have to hit the platform above that shit. What the fuck, dude? Alright. Oh no! I was there! Why did I do like 50 more extra? Oh, sorry. We're fine. Everything's fine. I think the reason I'm losing is I'm like panic clicking so often in this game. I'm the one who needs to I'm the one who's ruining. See? Oh my god, brother. I'm gonna hurl this. You know what's really good about this not being on controller? I can't do the thing that every gamer does where they, like, throw their controller if they get too angry. I can't, like, throw my whole computer monitor. I can't afford another one of these. They're too expensive. Okay, why did it work the other time, though? Dude? Again, if you like the weird words I scream while I play this stupid fucking game, please consider donating to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Thank God I'm up here. Good God, dude. It's worth supporting. It's a great cause. You're going to save some kids' lives. You're going to make sure that families of St. Jude patients don't have to ever pay a bill, ever. They don't have to pay for transportation. They don't have to pay for lodging. They don't have to pay for food. They don't have to pay for surgeries. They don't have to pay for anything. And we are only 400 something bucks away from the next milestone. And then you can vote if we get rid of this damn game and move on to the next one, or stay in it, or go to Jump King. There we go. There's your incentive. Go ahead. If we keep saying hi to Merm, it'll be the beginning of stream all night. Wait, why is everyone just saying hi to Merm over and over again? What? Why? How did Merm become the?
Most annoying sound
Oh
in the
my
world.
god, Juby! What the heck?
It's been a hard few months.
It has
Thanks
been.
for letting me hide and vibe when I've needed to.
Of course.
Happy
What the heck,
hopping
Juby? Of course. I say this all the time. Even if you're someone who just lurks all the time, I'm really grateful to have you here. I really hope that the lurking gives you whatever it is that you need. And I really appreciate everything. Like, thank you so much for the $10 towards Morgan's car repair. Happy AAPI month to you as well. My goodness. Wait. Chat. This is actually really funny because here's the thing. Is earlier tonight, for those who are just joining now, we're talking about like time loops. And now every time looking over to stream chat and having people be like, oh, hi to each other. Oh my god, I have to make that little tiny... I'm gonna freak out, dude. Are you serious to send me all the way over? This game is a time loop, dude. This game is a time loop. I was gonna say seeing hi in my chat all the time. I feel like it's like 10 minutes in the stream. Anonymous, whoever you are, thank you for the $15. I'm glad you aren't panicking. Listen, okay, you know what? Next year, it's going to be Goo Goo Gaga Baby incentive. You aren't going to be able to do anything fun or great. I'm just gonna emotionally guilt chat to donate money to St. Jude, and not there's not gonna be any. You're gonna get like baby sensory videos the whole month. That's it. Oh God. Goo Goo Gaga, so baby food. Well, no, right. To get the baby food, we need $4,000 still. So you'll get it this year too. You also get Goo Goo Gaga content, but like. Next year, no baby food. No funny incentives. Nothing funny. It will be a humorless stream, actually. It will just be a purely... I'm going to be like, today, chat, I'm going to, like, do my best Ben Stein impression the whole time. And just be like, I'll do roll call in chat. I'll be like, Merm. And you're going to have to write here, and we won't be able to, like, move on from that until you say here. Xander. Dionysus. And that, I'll just loop that. It will be that the whole time. The whole streams. The whole month. Yeah, no humor for the kids. And it will be your fault, chat. It will be your fault. Okay? Mason, hello. Hi. Welcome. Had a shit day. I'm so sorry to hear that. Hope that we can turn it around for you. Hi, Brian. Hi. Hey, hi, everybody joining stream for obviously the first time. It's... Oh, God. I don't know why the $15 dono is not showing up. Maybe it's because I added that poll. Give me 1 second. Oh, there it is. Star sticker on the face. I just wanted to double check. Yay was the message, by the way. Yay! Oh, I have to get a new star sticker sheet. Hold up. Hold up, please. Settle down, chat. Settle down. All right? God. Chill for one moment. Oh my God, the star sticker's gonna happen, all right? I see you there saying you're gonna cancel me if I don't put the star sticker on my face this second. You just be patient. Chill. God. No and not. Oh, okay. Never chill. Oh my God. It feels that way here sometimes. Rooster's always call me. This community is amazing. Mason, you're amazing. It's been great having you around. It's been great having you chill out with everybody. Chill. God, chat. Hi, hi, Nettles. That's gonna make me start questioning reality. Oh my God. Why is everything that chat does to me a psyop? Have I not been good to you? Have I not been a wonderful, I'm gonna puke. Sorry. I'm getting so angry at this tongue mechanic, dude. That's a sentence I think I can only say during St. Jude month. By the way. Oh my God. $30 from Merm. Oh my God. Hi, Brian. Get wrecked. Thank you, Merm. For the donation to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. What the heck? Wait, all right, those of you who are not here for last night's stream, or you didn't make it that long or whatever, oh my God. 5 minutes of vision limiting glasses were just donated towards the charity. If you've never seen these are responsible for the Gerb hole emote. I was sent these by St. Jude last year. They're fucking terrible, dude. They're terrifying. Again, if you've ever wondered what it looks like through these, just like use the Gerb hole emote. But that is like, that pinprick of vision is what I will have on my screen as I try to do a precision platformer where I have to click a very specific part of the screen and land on a very specific part of a platform. I got 5 minutes that I'm going to put on the clock. Thank you, Merm. That is such a generous donation. $30 goes so far. Seriously, thank you very, very much. That helps support the kids and families at St. Jude so much. Oh my gosh. It's going to be the worst, by the way. Also, Vanilla is winning in the poll? Really? I mean, I like Vanilla more as well. Thank you so, so much.
Hi, chat. It is your streamer.
That's not me.
I just wanted to say please give me half of all your money and then the other half to the kids at St. Jude. But mainly
give half of your money to St. Jude, but not to me, okay? Thank you so much. Yesterday, Brian literally had to put them on screen and had to ask if the game was on screen. It's true, yeah. Oh my god. So I'm gonna set a 5-minute timer on my phone, as I do. And thank you again, everybody, hanging out here tonight and helping this awesome cause. 5-minute timer is gonna go on the phone, and then I will be able to. Thank you for the $1, whoever tipped that anonymously. Thank you. I'm just gonna start referring to the people who donate under my name as it's anonymous. For 5 minutes, I am going to try to face this game. This is probably, honestly, this was worse than Jump King with these on. So thank you, Murr, for, again, literally helping save lives with your donation to St. Jude. Little Chaos, hello, hi, good to see you here. Welcome on in. Hi. Yeah, when you donate to St. Jude, there is a poll that you can select after you hit donate. At the top where you're selecting rewards, there's another tab that you can select to contribute the donation towards the poll. Right now, we're trying to figure out if the community prefers chocolate or vanilla ice cream. And you might be like, well, I don't really like either of those. Which one do you like more? Vote for it. We'll figure it out. We found out last year a majority of the community likes pineapple on pizza. It was wild. Everyone donate and vote for chocolate, the superior flavor. See, people get heated about this stuff. It's actually amazing. All right, I'm vamping. I'm literally delaying what I owe you. All right, here we go. Good lord. Vanilla all day for me. Vote with your dollars towards St. Jude Children's Research Hospital and save some lives with us. All right, timer starting now. Oh, fuck. I can't, dude, I do not want to, it's like, I have like a pinprick of vision for this game. And I also look like a complete idiot. That's the other side of it. Where am I? Okay, I had just fallen down this shaft, I think. Okay. I hate this. I hate that. I am gonna actually explode. Why did I fall that far? Okay, hold up. All right, no, this is fine. I'm not gonna rage. Okay. Okay. There. Dude, it is like, it's like, I don't know, this would maybe be really helpful for like Where's Waldo or like something that you need tunnel vision for, but for a game like this is terrible. Okay, I hate this. I hate this so bad. I feel like I'm gonna fall even on jumps I know I'm confidently gonna make. Why are they doing better? I'm not! I fell farther than I have in hours in the game. What are you, this is like the beginning area. That's why it's easy. Okay. Where am I? Holy shit. I thought I had to click there. Right? No, I'm going the wrong way. Hold up. Am I? Oh my god, I thought I was falling. I could have sworn. Okay. Yo, okay, fuck this. Oh, no, I didn't fall. I was about to yell, fuck this game. Actually, I think we're... Oh, I know where I am. I gotta go this way. All right. And then... double click, I believe. Ah! Okay, we made it to the next section, I think. Yep. Oh, God. I do hate this part, though. I'll say that. I don't even know how I got over to the other part. Because I've never been over there before. That was the farthest I've ever gotten in the game. Am I landing on anything? Where is my guy? He's literally right there. Okay, great. Dude, when he moves out of the frame of the glasses, and it is like, that is the Where's Waldo. That's where I have to find him. Where did I go? Holy shit, man. This is the worst, actually. This is, where am I going? Okay, I only fell here. This is worse than Jump King with these. I'll say it. This is actually, the game itself, by itself, base mode, is not worse than Jump King. Using these with this game is way worse than using these with Jump King. Where the fuck am I going, dude? Where the fuck are you going? Where did I even fall, man? I don't even know where I am. All I heard was that the music fucking changed. I think I'm where the skinny pillar is. I am. Yeah, that's it. What? I hate this shit, dude. I hope people are getting some good clips because I have no idea what's happening. It's really funny because I wore these last year for horror games, right? And then wait, that's not the way. Shit. Where am I fucking... I hate this game. I hate this game. I hate this game. And I was editing the 2024 clips video, and the number of times, like, the action on the screen is not even that intense or interesting. It's just, I am yelling like things are really bad, but it's literally just because these make the experience 1,000 times worse. It made the horror games way scarier. It's making this game way harder. Where am I supposed to go, brother? I made that? Wait, I did make this. Okay, I thought I fell. Holy shit. I don't need, what's chat even saying? There's people who live like this. This is a type of blindness. Salutes to them. Well, I hope that, I mean, God, I hope they're having an easier time than me. That's all I'll say. What the shit ass? Where am I? Oh my God, brother. I'm not gonna get past this part with these on, am I? Sorry. I hate it, dude. This is way harder. This is like, you know what this is like? Do you guys remember like the fucking, do you know, like, anyone as old as me or older, if you remember like the original like mobile phone games, before we had like nice graphics and smartphone games like we have now, we can play like Genshin Impact on your fucking phone now, right? Like, oh my God. Like, this feels like an early mobile game for, like, a not touchscreen cell phone. This feels like I am playing a game, like, on a tiny-ass T9 screen. And I have no idea what's actually happening, and I'm just doing my best to make sense of the small shapes moving around. That's what this feels like, being so constricted this way. Like, this is terrible. This is awful. Where am I going, dude? I don't even know. I'm closing my eyes. I'm taking a breather. I don't want to know. I'm gonna open my eyes and see where I ended up. I don't even know, really. I think. Yeah, this part. Okay. I hate everything. I hate all of everything. I hate everything everywhere. All the time. No, I love that movie. It's a great movie. Go watch that movie if you haven't seen it. Happy AAPI month. I have to go. All right, I gotta find him again. Okay, brute force clicking up there. Okay, I gotta get this pillar part done. How long's it been, by the way? Holy shit. Okay, Merm, you got a minute and a half longer. Oh my God. The screen feels too big now. I won't lie. I'm gonna go catch up on chat, by the way. I don't know what any of you heathens were saying. Holy shit. Oh my God. I feel like I just like... you know, like when you're underwater too long and then you take like a big breath of air? That's what this feels like. Like this... It feels... Oh, God. Where's my guy? Guy is dead center. I don't know where my eyes are aligning when I'm wearing those. It is literally impossible. Lullaby Books, welcome to the stream, by the way. Oh my God. That was the worst. Manufactured drama is the best way to describe it. Those make everything scarier or more anxiety-inducing or harder than they actually are because they just limit your senses to such a severe degree. Are we back to saying hi to each other again, by the way? We enlarged your screen while you were under. It's now extra disorienting. Oh, God. Oh, this actually feels wrong now. Oh, it is wrong. It is wrong. Dude, now I'm going to struggle on the easy shit. Thanks, Merm. Thanks for ruining charity, Merm. Do you think this is what the kids and families at St. Jude want to see? No, they want to see me succeed. And look at what you've done. You've done the opposite. You've hindered me. Thanks. I hope that you can live with that guilt for the rest of your lives, that you donated money to this awesome cause and made me suffer as a result. Unreal. I hope you sleep tonight. What does that mean? I hope that good luck sleeping tonight. There we go. Oh my God! God. Can I get up this way? I can, actually. Okay, amazing. I can skip that other part completely. I hate that little part. We're here for St. Jude, not your pleasure. It is, again, set up strictly to be watch me suffer doing goofy-ass shit for an awesome cause. So, like, I guess it's fitting, right? Okay. No! Sorry. Sorry, guy. It's wrong of me. Oh, that's wrong of me! Okay, let's just do it the safe way. Holy mama. Okay. Safe way established. There we go. Holy crap, dude. That took way too long to get just back here. Who cares about over here? It's silly. Okay. I'm confident. I'm not supposed to be, though. Dude, I literally, I thought I had that. I was trying to pull like a gamer move moment where I was like, look at my skills developing, my confidence. Yeah, I hope you sleep tonight. Can you imagine someone yelling that? Oh my God. As like an angry thing, I hope you sleep. I hope you get a good 8 hours of very restful sleep. That's right. I don't like going here. I don't like being this way to you, chat. But I hope that you get restorative sleep tonight. Don't make me say it again. How do you sleep just fine as Brian is yelling and making up new word combos in the background? I'm confident. I'm not supposed to be, though. Listen, I wasn't. I don't think I was supposed to be there. That was painful. Nye with the $30 to St. Jude. My baby kitty, Nova, wanted to give a donation, double her age. That's so cute. Also, oh my God, 15. Nova, that's so cute. That's amazing. When you're angry, but you still love someone. Yeah. Don't threaten us with the ideal time. Thank you so much. Star sticker on the face as the incentive. You also just bought a new toy for a kid at St. Jude and also funded a no more chemo party. And I see that you put money towards chocolate being the preferred ice cream flavor, the superior ice cream flavor. Oh my gosh. Nye, thank you so much for that 30. That's so kind of you. Thank you. We are at $3,600. We just crossed $3,600 thanks to that. Oh my God. Nye, thank you very much. That is so kick-ass. Holy cow. We're doing it. We're gonna win. We're gonna win. Sorry, every time I say we're gonna win, I explain this every time too, because it is just an important part of my lore. The movie League of Their Own, there is a part where Tom Hanks is watching the son of one of the baseball players, and the little bratty kid is going, "You're gonna lose, you're gonna lose." Also, his name is Stillwell Angel, which is such a funny name. But Tom Hanks' character goes to himself, and he's like in the dugout. He goes, "We're gonna win, we're gonna win," and like every time, I have to do it that way every time. I'm sorry. Part of my millennial lore. Stillwell Angel is his name. And then he throws a baseball glove and it hits the kid at one point, and it's so funny, and the kid cries, and then the mom, who's the player, is like, "Come this way, Stillwell." It's so funny. No wonder why he's a brat. Love that movie. It's so good. That's one of Morgan's favorite movies of all time. I did a double take with my ears. A League of Their Own. Come on, put some respect on the name. Is what the lesbian bar in DC is called. Wait, it's after A League of Their Own? A League of Her Own? I love that. That's amazing. all lesbian bars should be playing that movie because, God, that is a movie for the girls and the gays for sure. You're gonna lose. You're gonna lose. We're gonna win. The kid is no longer still well. Oh my God. Oh God. All right, here we go. I'm locking in now. Everybody, just stop panicking. All right, chat. I know you do that. You panic a lot. You panic click. If you were playing this, you'd probably be panic clicking and probably not using the techniques that I've been showing off quite a bit here tonight. The gamer skill that I possess is not something that I honed in just one night. No, this is something that that is unlocked with many years of practice. What was that? Sorry.
Lucky 13.
That is my lucky number. Thank you so much, Strix, for the 13 months. I appreciate that support. Thank you very, very much. Oh my God, that scared the shit out of me. There's a lesbian sports bar in Portland called the Sports Bra, and they only play women's sports on the screen. I love that so much because one of my favorite like silly dad joke style jokes is, so a dyslexic man walks into a bra, and that's the whole joke right there. Instead of a man walks into a bar. The yelling techniques? It's panicking attack. Okay. Can you get this far in frog game, slime frog game? Huh? One of my gym teachers was a double for the actress that needed to be able to hit well in a league of their own. No way! That's actually so cool. I love that. God, I love talking about old movies like that and then having people be like, by the way, dude from my hometown, like, was the PA on that movie. And I'll be like, oh my God, this is so cool. Slime frog guy game? Yeah, that game. This game. Put some respect on the name. Obviously. Ah! If you can call the Pope by his new chosen name, you can call frog slime guy game by that name. Why am I doing this wrong? Why am I doing this the wrong way? I already figured out how to do this, and I'm not doing it right. Can you not be a thank you. You're embarrassing me. People are watching right now, Slime Frog. People are, like, watching me, dude. Do you know how embarrassing that is when you're not behaving? Come on. Here we go. Ah! Oh, oh! Sorry. Where are you going? Why am I yelling like that these days? What is that? That is like a new yell for me. That like recently like developed. It's like I'm bobbling like a hot iron ball. Like that. Can't talk about anyone cool from where I live because it's all publicly available info and I would be effectively doxxed. That's fair. Sorry to those in small towns. I'd like to talk about people from Rochester who are cool. There's very few of us. I don't know if you've ever heard of Brian Long, the voice actor, but I did get to, by the way, those of you who don't check my social media because you're fake fans, there is a bunch of pictures of the characters that I got to voice in Cook Serve Forever up there. You should check them out. You get to see Ren and Ruben. Ren, the first non-binary character that I've voiced. Very arrogant, out of touch character. Part of the 1% in the game. And then Ruben is a dorky little guy who is, I don't know, I loved him. He's awesome. So I can't wait to play the game and let y'all hear my parts in that game on stream. It's going to be fun. Yeah. Slime Frog, you're embarrassing me in front of my gamers. Yeah. Mrs. Doubtfire yell. Hello, dearie. God, the scene with the whipped cream on the face. He puts his face in the fucking pie, and then pops up around the fridge door. Hello. Oh my God, so good every time. What's with the eye? I don't know. It's just been stalking me the whole game. It's kind of creepy. I've been waiting for this update. Eliza, it's available, and the game is actually so dope now. The game was fun before, but a lot of people on Steam, a lot of gamers, capital G, were upset that it wasn't more like Cook Serve Delicious, the series that it's originally from. Those of you who don't know, Cook Serve Delicious 3, the game before this one in the series, had over 3 million downloads. So Cook Serve Forever is a little bit more of a narrative style story than that game was. But it's really cool. It's really good. It's definitely worth checking out if you like cooking games or if you like narrative-based games. Also, I'm on another cast with people who are just way above my pay grade as a voice actor, like way more prestigious than me, who I got to work alongside and are just amazing, incredible, fantastic voice actors. So we're checking out for their work as well. Where am I going? Dude, why does that pull me all the way over there? I get to my little safety bubble and then I can't. So are you. I appreciate the thought. Thank you. Hi, Brian. Hi, Merm. Cook Serve Delicious 3 is very fun, so I can see where they'd have a lot to live up to, but I hope people give it a chance. It's so unique compared to the other Cook Serve games, but I really think it's cute and neat, and I'm gonna... You know, maybe next year really will be self-care charity. It'll be like, hey, donate $50, and I don't have to play these types of games. I actually play Cook Serve Forever on stream. we go through a list of all the games that I've been a voice actor in. I get to do like a face mask on stream. I get to treat myself to a spa day. Oh my god, I like that idea. People have asked for that in previous years, but I don't know. I then get sick in the brain and I go, but what if I just hurt myself on stream a lot? This is like Jump King. Every game I'm playing this month is like Jump King. If you missed the memo, by the way, ! St. Jude, and then go to the tiny URL. It's a Google Doc. I promise it's shorter than the one that I made last year, by a lot. And it will explain this year's gimmick and how you can help out the kids and families at St. Jude so that we can work towards a future without the fear of childhood cancer or cancer at all, because St. Jude's going to find that cure, and I'm going to never have to play a game like this again. Brian, they're not above your pay grade. They are your peers. Don't make me tell Brookie. Okay. I'm going to get pedantic here. I'm going to actually get psychotic here, because what is this game, dude? That's what I'm really going to do. I'm going to get really crazy in a moment. Here's the thing. I know that, like, I wouldn't have been selected for this cast unless the directors and, you know, the game devs thought that I was capable. And honestly, like, I really liked working with them. They were awesome. But I will say this, like, on a completely real level, a lot of the people in this game, as well as every other game I've ever done, get paid a lot more money and get a lot more roles than I do, because they are, like, the current generation of, like, AAA video game voice actors. Because you got, like, Maya Aoki Tuttle on the cast. You got, like, Elspeth Eastman. You got M. Montgomery, a.k.a. Nega Oryx. You got ProZD, who I've now been in, like, 4 games with, which is really funny. Ah! Sorry. What if we modded the game so that the slime frog doesn't go, ah, but it's me going whatever horrible noise I just made. Also, you will be proud, though. I'm trying to get to the point where I'm like a super recognizable name in voice acting. I am. I'm trying to get to the point where I can be like, oh, man, it's cool that I'm selected alongside this, like, troupe of voice actors, like, every time for these roles and everything. I'm working on it. I actually, right before stream, put in an audition, which I haven't done in a couple months because I was, like, feeling really depressed with, oh my god, everything going on with my sister and everything. So, big moves for me. Big news, big moves for me. That was my good news. Good? Thank you. Yeah. I'm excited. It was a cool role. I would love if I get it, but if I don't, it's not a big deal. It's just get me back to not having to ever play a game like this again. Instead, I'll be a famous voice actor and I'll just go, hey everybody, here's one social media post. Donate to this cause. We're trying to hit $10,000. And then people will just do it because they'll think that I'm talented and cool. Instead of having to grind content the rest of my life. There has to be that moment when you're the up-and-comer. It's fine to be surrounded by peers who slightly tower over you. That's fair. That's true. That's actually a really nice way to put it. Yeah. I'm not quite as on-demand as a lot of my peers, but I was looking at my stats, right? And oftentimes when people ask questions about voice acting here, I like to be very blunt. I like to be very realistic because I don't want to, you know, like set up anyone with any sort of, like fake expectations about the industry of like, oh yeah, hey, you just take like one lesson, one voice acting class, and then you can get into anime and stuff. That's not how it works, right? So like one of the things that, oh my fucking God, one of the things that I was told when I first started voice acting, and is pretty much the industry standard, like there's data supporting this, is when you do voice acting, especially when you start off, you get about one role out of every 100 to 200 auditions that you do. So being okay with not really rejection, everyone's like, you got to be okay with rejection. You don't even get a like rejection notice when you do voice acting. Like no one like contacts you and goes, sorry, we went with a different direction than you. It's more like you just never hear back if you don't get the role. So you don't have to be okay with rejection in the sense of like, oh, someone's gonna tell you like you sucked. You just never hear back. And it doesn't mean that you sucked. It just means that your audition wasn't as fitting as maybe someone else's who was also in that batch of auditions, right? My depression, my mental health was so bad last year. I did 30 auditions all year. I did less than 3 auditions a month. And to be fair, I was very discerning. I got to like pick and choose. I have the privilege of being able to like pick and choose what I go for. And I didn't audition nearly, I didn't get as many roles as I typically would like to. But out of 30 auditions, I got 2 roles. And they were my 2 biggest roles of all time. I got my role in Black Desert as like the final boss of the big-ass expansion. Hey, Juba, welcome to the stream. Hello. And also, I got my main character role, my protagonist role for Summer Haze Glory Days. That's still not out yet. I think that's releasing sometime this summer. We'll see. But that means that I get a role once every 15 auditions versus the industry standard of once every 100 to 200 auditions. So I'm kind of killing it, and I'm only getting auditions passed to me by people that I know that are like really pretty high echelon. So I'm feeling pretty proud about that aspect of it. I'm feeling pretty good about that aspect of it. So I appreciate it. I kind of got to see myself on the up and up when I was looking at that earlier today before I submitted today's audition. Hi, Brian. Voice acting or any type of acting sounds so brutal. You've achieved so much. It's honestly so impressive. What the hell, Merm? Thank you. I appreciate that. So excited to play Summer Haze Glory Days when it releases. I cannot wait to stream it. We streamed the demo. I cannot wait to stream it. Like, truly. Thank you so much, by the way, Kirion, with the $15 to St. Jude. What the heck? That's so cool. Thank you very, very much. I'll get another sticker on my face. It looks like another vote for chocolate. Wait, I have to check the poll quick. I have to see what this is at. Hold up. Wait, I can't see that on my side? View details. Here we go. Holy crap. Okay, vanilla lovers. By the way, you're getting diffed by $43 of donations. It's $5 for vanilla, $48 from chocolate gang. Y'all are getting destroyed. You got to step up your shit. Kirion, thank you so much, by the way. Appreciate it. It's not much, but it's what I got right now. Kirion, you were here earlier when I was saying this. You're not allowed to say it's not much. $1 is more than 0. If you are donating $15, that's 15 times $1. You are kicking butt with that. Again, and the way that I like to put it is sometimes you got to think of it this way. There's a kid out there waiting for chemo right now. And the last chemo session that they need before their cancer goes into remission and they get to go home with their family. Last chemo session. You just funded the last $15 of that chemo session. You just sent a kid home with that. And that's for the same for any amount of money that's donated. $2, $1, all of it contributes to this whole thing. So thank you. 15 bucks is a lot. I appreciate that a lot. The kids and families at St. Jude appreciate that a ton. Thank you. My boyfriend played with a band whose singer does voice acting. His name is Kieran Strange. It was so nice when I met him. Wait. Why does that name sound so familiar? Kieran Strange. Hold up. I gotta check something here. Juba, thank you for the 7 stream streak. Hold up. Kieran Strange. Wait, why do I know that name? Hold, chat. They follow me. On Blue Sky. He did a voice in Borderlands. He follows me. On Blue Sky. Oh, he was also in Card and CL with me. I can't keep... There was like 300 voice actors hired for that game. But that's awesome. That is so cool that we were... So we were in a project together already then. Yeah, he's followed by like Damien, Haas, and like all my other voice acting friends. That's so funny. So yeah. Do I follow him back on Blue Sky? I probably do then, right? I did not even realize. I was like, wait, I think I saw that notification come through. I had no idea. So guess what? Small world. Little chaos. He follows me on Blue Sky and has also been in a game with me already. Kind of wild. Very weird small world. It's a really small industry overall. He's a sweetie. So cool. I mean, I'm a big fan of people who came from the band life who go into voice acting, because obviously that's my story as well. So that's so cool. That's awesome. It's a sweetie. I love hearing that. That's great. All right. Chat, I gotta make this jump. I'm making it here. Here we go. Okay, so if I do triple... Oh, I'm not gonna have enough horizontal momentum. I actually have to aim for this platform on the left. Okay. I wonder what the chances are of making it by doing this. Oh, it's not high. Okay, wait. That's fine. This was an okay one to land on. So what if I do it... Am I a genius? Chat, am I a genius? Leo is standing on my desk, bapping at Doe as it zooms around the screen. Good! Kill Doe! Doe is evil. I hate this thing. Kill Doe. That's a... Kill Doe. Ah! Kill... Ah! Okay, it's fine. No, it's not fine! I hate everything! I'm gonna... Can I shoot you, Doe? Your scream echoed in my room, crying. Yeah, because that was pain. That was an actual from the bottom of my soul to the top of it. Met him before his transition. I'm so glad he's living his best life. We support a trans king for sure. Holy crap! Wait, why did I just go in a circle, man? Ah! Why did I just scream like Charlie Brown, man? Man, I hate this shit. Okay. Oh my god, I did it again, though. I did it again. Oh my god. Ad break. I'm not gonna click until ad people are back. I'll write that to them. There we go. Neanderthals discovering fire. Oh! It was almost the raid scream. It really was. The option to turn down his dialogue, but no, you let Doe say what. I'm not even reading his dialogue boxes anymore. I don't know if you've seen. I've not said any of it out loud in an hour. I think, in the game, at least. Because I don't care what he has to say. What I care about is getting a big old W for myself here. And I can't do that if I'm distracted by him, which I'm not. You seem to be, though, chat. You seem to be. Doe is annoying only because he exists as a concept. I hate Doe as a concept. But nothing he has done has actually pissed me off. It's the mechanics of this evil little game. Brookie, hello, hi, welcome on in. The pixel I'm standing on right now, it's a good pixel. It is a good pixel. Ad is over. Excellent. Welcome back. Morgan is back home. Hanging out with her friend. All right, let's do this the right way this time. Okay. I hate you. It's okay. Oh, I hate you. 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 All right, I'm back to where I was. It's not that bad, actually. It's not that bad, actually. Chat thought I was actually angry there. I'm not. Oh, I am. A little bit. I'm a little bit angry. All the highs in chat are so fun. God damn it. All right. He's great Mark impression. No, I have to suck my dick way more if I want to sound like Mark. All right. I can do this. What do you mean, ha? Have you ever watched a Mark video? Bro self-fallacious regularly. It's part of the weird character he plays. Well, everyone thinks it's a character, but it's not. What a statement to enter in on. Spark, hello, hi. Welcome. Mark's actually as shitty as he seems. All right. Oh, I hate this game. All right. Someone allegedly beat this game in 9 minutes. Watch me do it in 7. This is just the warm-up. All right, I'm telling you. Oh my God, I'm making progress. I was. Last night, I was watching clips of Mark playing Among Us in that Ethan birthday lobby you were in when all of you were yelling at Mark for not saying where Eleni died. It is so funny. Mark hates Among Us. He did not want to be a part of that lobby, but he did it for Ethan, which is really cute. Which is just like, you know, Ethan's privilege as the baby of the group. Is everyone does everything for him because we all love him, even though he's terrible. And that is, it is so funny because the entire night, zero effort, zero energy, zero enthusiasm for that game. He was doing like what, the detective bit the whole night or whatever the hell he did. You know, like that was a goofy ass lobby because he did not want to even be there. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be back down here. Do you know how much fucking progress I've made in the game? Do you know how much? Do you know how much? I like that Doe there. That was the first time I've read one of his dialogue boxes in 55 years just because that one was up on the screen for about 54. It's so funny. He was like, oh, I'm better than you, and I don't even have arms or legs. Slimefrog doesn't have arms or legs. What are you talking about? All he does is he goes, and has a tongue, man. What are you talking about? Slimefrog doesn't have arms or legs. I'm like 99% sure y'all are in the same boat. You're just being weird. Oh, God. Good God. Is a spoil sport, that lobby. He often is. He is someone who's so blunt that, like, you will know if he hates something, which is really fucking funny to me. He will just drop all decorum if he's like, oh, I'm having a bad time, whatever. Which is kind of, like, amazing. Skinny columns are beloved. Who is R? Who is us in this situation? So, he was randomly telling people he didn't want to be there. Yeah. Like, the whole time, he was just telling people he didn't want to be there. You do have a tongue, you're right there. Oh, God. I like that Automod had to approve the phrase, by the way, that you didn't even really write, Mason, of tongue you, which is like, you know, what a phrase to have to be censored. But also, like, not even what you were saying. But kind of hilarious that that was even there. Skinny columns were narrow shafts because I don't know if those are beloved. They're the worst. It took me a moment to figure out that was why it was sketchy. The sounds are cute. They were the first, like, 700 times. Yeah, for sure. Definitely. All right, this is fine. This is gonna be fine. Automata level 2 is a different woman. We're trying to teach her the lingo. We are. Like, God, dude. All right, I got this time. This is easy baby area. I've done this 1,000 times now. This is fine. This is fine. No, it's not. I'm going to really, for real, like, for serious, you know? We want Automod to accept fapping and gooning. Yeah, she's learning. She's learning. I think she's getting... Maybe she thinks of gooning, maybe, as, like, hiring henchmen. You know, the original, the OG definition of that. Hi, Brian. Hi, Nettles. Sorry, that was gross. Oh, God. Honestly, not that I want someone to spend this much time making this, but, like, if someone did make a soundboard of all my grunts and weird noises, it really would be so interesting. It would be really weird. So, God. Who hath the beans for goonfap? Wait, you can say fap, but you can't say fapping? Without you can say fapping, but you can't say fap without Automod getting mad? That's weird, dude. What? I love this bit almost as much as when we pretend to be Brian. I saw, I forgot who did it. They changed their name to, like, Girbeagly _real on the Discord earlier today, and I laughed so hard. Can you say, hey, diddle, diddle? Yeah, I think so. I don't think that one's that weird. Unless you, like, add it in with other context. Now you can say fap without her getting mad. Thank you, Brookie, for tailoring her to our particular energies. Girbeagly official YouTube? No one wants that. As evidenced by the fact that, again, the fake fans here haven't even subbed to that. Fake fans. You haven't even subbed to my official YouTube channel. All right, here we go. This is easy now. Oh, God, dude. No, it's not. I really don't like you. All right. Oh, God. All right, here we go. Okay. What happens if I keep going up? I'm a lot like Up from the movie Up. I don't think I can. No, there's nothing that way. Okay, that's fine. I needed to be here anyway, I guess. All right. This is good. This is okay. This is good. This is good. That's not good. Come on, man. Can you say bait? Oh, I don't even know if I want to say this out loud. The cat, baby fingering weight yarn, which I regret to say is a real size that yarn can come in. Why? Fingering upset her. She's not a girl's girl. She's not pro WL. What? The cat I'm sitting for just scared me because I thought him scratching his scratch pad was someone opening the door. Oh God, that is terrifying. It is always weird when my cats like do something that they normally don't do. That then like, yeah, seems like something freaky. What if I want to talk about my fingering when playing chords? Well, that one apparently worked. I think it's because Brookie keeps adding these. Everyone say thanks to Brookie for tailoring Automod to be less puritanical. Oh, excuse me. Dude, I'm gonna punch and kick. It's all in the mind. If you want to test me, I'm sure you'll find the things I'll teach ya are sure to beat ya. Nevertheless, take a lesson from teacher. Now kick. Kick. Punch. Punch. Sorry, Pa Rappa the Rappa possessed my brain for a moment there. Brookie gets A+. We'll see what happens during the mod evaluations. This could be, but maybe not. Oh, God. Oh, okay. My little lady's currently staring out my open bedroom window. Like, girl, go back to sleep. Yeah. Come on, you can't even fight the ghosts, little kitty. What are you trying to do, little bro? All I can hear in my head is we can't let people know we have fingers. Hi. You're going to be saying that a lot then. You're going to greet it every time. Good God. I learned that Automod is still not available on Android, so I could not open Mod View on my phone, even if I wanted to, unless you can do it on mobile browser. Scares me even more. Yeah, you're doing great. My eval results get worse and worse with every stream. Probably. I can't confirm or deny that rumor. But, like, probably. You know? Alright. So, I need to get on this platform. This is the one that keeps screwing me the screw up, man. Did it? Okay. Now, this one... Okay. I think I want to get slightly closer to the edge here. I'm getting scared. I'm getting so scared. All right, we're inching closer to the edge. Now, I think I aim for this. No, you little guy! That's all right. We didn't fall that far. Jules, get some good sleep. Thanks so much for vibing. Good luck at your work tomorrow. I hope it goes smoothly. Thank you again for your generosity and hanging out here tonight. The neighbor's outside girl is right. Actually, okay. Let's not doubt our cats. The accent shit. Was that an oi bruv accent? What are you talking about? That wasn't... No way. No way it was. I don't think so. Was there? Was it? Little Chaos, thank you for the $25 to St. Jude. Oh my gosh, I appreciate that a lot. Thank you. The kids and families at St. Jude do as well. You just funded one day of meals for a patient at St. Jude, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. As someone who's gotten to eat at this hospital before, they actually have incredible food. And again, the families and the kids at St. Jude never have to pay a single penny because of donations like that. So you're hooking up a kid with some nutritious and delicious food that they need to keep up their strength while they go through things like chemo and radiation therapy and all of the surgeries and medications that they deal with on the daily there. Thank you so much, Little Chaos. That really means a ton. You turned into a character from Thank Goodness You're Here. No, I didn't. It was clip it, and I'll see after stream. I know how hard chemo can be on the body. Absolutely. My sister's going through it right now, and one of the things she does every single day is she'll text me and she'll tell me what foods taste weird to her now, because side effect of chemo is you like lose the ability to like taste some foods properly. So where do I vote for the ice cream? Oh no, you were supposed to do it with the when you hit donate. On the opposite side of the header where you're selecting a reward, there's another header that says donate, and you can select or a poll, and then you can select your option for poll and also donate towards an incentive. So do we get another incentive? Wait, do we? Not in that donation. It doesn't look like. Wait, what are we up to, by the way? What's the total? $3,644. Oh my God, we are so close to 3,700. That is incredible. 56 bucks. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. I appreciate that though a lot. Again, keeping those kids' strength up, getting, you know, their platelet and blood counts up. Wonderful. I accidentally created a cult in the Discord, staged a coup while Brian was away, purposefully tried to create a tie in a Discord poll for chaos's sake. I'm a Wade fan. Yeah, the Wade fan is really working against you all the time. I'll say that one. I don't even remember all my other transgressions. I'm failing this evaluation. You might. We'll see. All right? We'll see. Also, I'm probably going to dress like an office siren for that stream. So look forward to that. I'm going to do like an office siren, like boss bitch mommy look. So that's going to be really fun. I hope that people like that. Oh my God, I did it! I did it. Oh no! Sorry. It's so loud. I'm sorry.
Excuse me? Excuse me? Mommy?
Oh,
Sorry.
it is
Mommy?
going to be
Sorry.
mommy.
Mommy? Sorry.
Mommy-tastic.
Sorry.
Look, I promise. Oh, little guy. That's all right. I wanted to be here anyway. I'll say it. Oh, why didn't that work? My mom went through chemo. I bought her a little cooler so she could keep her cooling socks and an ice cap to help her with pain and hair loss. But her jacket with zippers for easy access to her port. Those nurses were angels. Oh my gosh, little chaos. Thank you so much for sharing. Yeah, God, I got so nervous because like obviously I'm used to the like incredible care that like organizations like St. Jude give. So I was nervous that my sister's care, like, might not be the like, greatest kind of thing, right? Because, my parents, have her going to, like, my hometown hospital. So, there's, like, I don't know, one of those things you just have to, like, get used to that, when you're working with a new medical team, right? And anyone who's had, like, long-term family care given to a family member in a medical facility. It's like a big adjustment, right? But her team is incredible. The nurse that does blood draws from her port and everything, you know, they do such a great job. They like are so gentle and caring and very aware of like what pain she's in for like when they do chemo with her and everything. Oh God, it's awesome. That is so great. My sister has a whole like giant basket of like snacks that she still thinks taste okay, and heating pads and ice packs and everything just like the same kind of way. Truly some awesome people that are working with her. Little snacks to keep her blood sugar up, that kind of thing. My aunt did not have the greatest cancer treatment, so hearing about places like St. Jude where they care so deeply, I want to do anything I can to help them. Chaos, it's the type of care that everyone deserves. Like, quite literally, like, everybody deserves that level of, like, care, right? No! Oh, sorry. I sounded like I was going to throw up, dude. Sounded like I was going to poop my pants there. I'm sorry, while we're having a serious talk about things as I freak out over a little slime frog game. Guys, look at the progress I'm making, though. Oh my goodness, the progress I am making. Oh, the sights I'll see. We do have to, we got to work towards a future where that kind of cancer care, like they do at St. Jude, is available for every single human being alive. I mean that. I feel that so deeply in my bones. And I'm so glad that I can inspire other people to feel that way as well. Because, again, no kid... no kid should ever have to go through this shit. No one should, but especially children who have their whole lives ahead of them. Again, Danny Thomas, the founder of St. Jude, used to say, no child should ever die in the dawn of life. No child should ever die in the dawn of life. And that is the whole reason he set up St. Jude. And I think they've lived by that standard pretty well. Thank you for the clip, by the way. The new voice. Oh, boy. I know you said progress, but I swear I heard frogress. Oh, man. See, that's the other thing is when we're talking about this serious shit, it is good to have laughter. I know I needed this kind of laughter from all the crap I've been dealing with, me and my family have been dealing with this past 6 months. It is good to laugh again. It is good to have people here to laugh with. It is awesome. We jump for joy so the children genuinely jump for joy. Yeah, exactly. It's like, I'm an adult. I've gotten to live like a pretty decent lifetime overall. You know, if I can grant a child the ability to live longer and live maybe an even better, more fantastic life than me, why the hell wouldn't I give them that opportunity? It's just the right thing to do. Okay. How the hell am I supposed to get up here? Sorry. Chemical factory. Dude, I sound like one of those, like, ghost ornaments you can buy from Spirit Halloween. Where it's, like, motion detecting. And it goes, ooh, like that. That's what it sounds like. Oh, okay, we did it. Wow, you actually did it. Good job, I guess. Yeah, thanks, man. I'm getting over here where it's safer. Welcome to the chemical factory. To get past this, you'll need extreme precision. Something you haven't exactly demonstrated so far. Okay, yeah, you haven't either, weird dude. Wait, did those? Okay, those are just in the background. I thought those things coming up from the chemicals that I'm soaking Slimefrog's face in actually were affecting me and hurting me in some way. So pleased with our oncologist and her whole team. Very blessed we had them. I could tell her oncologist was truly saddened when she found out my mom wasn't going to make it. I was going to say something else, but there's an ad for Mormon wives. We'll hold here, chat, because again, it is, I want to make sure that we are able to include everyone with this incredible odyssey that I'm on with the game. Why did the music get loud again? Why is the music so loud in this area? Get out of here. I don't want to hear this. God, it's so loud. Hi, Mormon wives. Oh. This game's hard. I hope it's been, you know, for a Jump King-like game, it has been a hell of a time. It's been a really interesting hell of a time. It's definitely a different mechanic than I'm used to from Enso or from Jump King. It has really been quite wild. Ah, God. And thank you to everyone who's like reposted the stream. Thank you to everybody who has told people about St. Jude, gotten people in for this Tiltify campaign. Y'all are great for that. Explain to people who are new about what's going on and how they can help out and how every single dollar matters for a cause like this. Damn Mormon wives made me lose my train of thought. You were talking about your mom's oncologist. Ads over. Glad to have you back. Oh my God, I did not. Oh my God, I need to. Oh, that was scary. God, we have this goofy ass music as I'm trying to have a. No! It's okay. We make it back. 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 You're gonna rank the games after the month? Oh, I would totally do a tier maker stream of this shit. I hate. Oh God. Oh yeah. Oh, yeah, we can do that. We can do a tier maker stream. We can absolutely do that because fuck these games. Oh, my God, fuck these games, dude. Like I said, if you play these for pleasure, you're sick. You're disgusting. You're weird. I'll say it. I'm doing this for a charity incentive for children. Why? If you just play these for fun, you're weird. I need someone to check your basement for bodies. There's, like, no question in my mind that, like, you are responsible for at least 15 disappearances. It's gonna do a tier list, and they'll all be Fs. I mean, you might be onto something with that. You might actually be onto something with that. Oh, my God. I'm sick, disgusting, and weird, and I still don't subject myself to that. Yeah, exactly! Exactly, Case. Welcome to the stream again. It's good to have you here. Exactly. I'm a sicko. I play a lot of weird-ass games. I'm not playing these in my free time, that's for sure. My gaming time is so limited. Why would I do this to myself, man? This is wild. Okay. I hear the music of the chemical area. Why are there two musics, though? I hate it. Okay, what's over this way? Easier platforms is what's over this way. This is why we explore in these games, chat. This is no! I've only disappeared 2 people. Oh my God. I'll never forget the first appointment with my grandma's oncologist after she was unsurprisingly referred for lung cancer. Made the mistake of calling it nuclear MRI, which is the technical name, but everyone just says MRI, and she freaked out over the nuclear part, and I had to call the appointment to a halt to explain to her. So shocked that she was someone who was convinced by Reagan that certain things were bad. He was so shocked that I knew what I was talking about, and then so happy to find out I was a physicist. It's very good to have you there for things like that, Ace, I'm sure. My parents are not super educated about cancer. I've worked with St. Jude for so long, and I've had so many people go through it in my lifetime that I am pretty educated about this stuff, and as a result, I'm helping them learn a little bit more and understand, like, medications and things and procedures and what certain charts mean and everything, what certain readings mean. It's been good to be there for them, my whole family for this, you know. So, I used to play platformers like this for fun as a child. Welcome my sick and twisted mind. It is sick and twisted. Vanilla Strawberry Soda, thank you for the raid. Playing Call to the Lamb. I hope you had so much fun. We are raising money for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. If you want to... Oh! My God. If you want to watch, why am I talking... Why am I literally looking at chat while I'm trying to play a rage platformer? Precision platformer. Every few minutes, Brian's life just flashes before her eyes. Yes. I also didn't see the poll option when I was donating. Maybe because I'm on mobile. Oh, I wonder. Weird. It should be just a tab that you can click. That's strange. $356 until the next vote, please. Yeah, will we stay with Frog? Will we go back to the King? Or will we move on to the Mountain? Exactly. Also, thank you so much. Thank you for Buff Lip Explode is easily... Yeah, what a good BTTV emote, by the way. Damn doctors in their technical terms, right? Yeah, sometimes I'm like, I wish that they printed out a separate report from just my parents, so that they had, like, the layman's terms. Because here's the thing is, my dad is a doctor. My mom is a nurse. Neither of them worked very extensively with cancer patients. Me, on the other hand, I've sat with kids in the hospital, talked about chemo with their parents and the researchers at St. Jude and things like that. I've picked up quite a bit over the years. It is one of those things where... I'm trying to help guide them through it. Like I said before, not to get, like, too heavy, but, like, my sister is battling stage 4. She does not have a survival prognosis. She was actually supposed to not get past 3 months. And we are in month 6. And her prognosis is still not survival-centered. And, again, I can tell. Her oncologist is someone who cares deeply and wants to make this work, but is also trying to be realistic and forward with all the information so that we can prepare, we can help out as much as possible. So it is one of those things where It's good to have good people who know what they're talking about, know their shit. We're gonna like talk about this stuff and like, you know, help figure this stuff. So, yeah. Oh, she thought that it was full body radiation. Got it. My mom was in the middle field, but she was in too much shock during the beginning to really comprehend things. So she was glad. I'm a nurse. I understand what was going on. Hell yeah. I'm sure she appreciated having you there. That is truly. Oh, medical field. Yeah, I got what you meant. Still pieced it together. You're good. Reminds me of getting over it with Benefati. All month long, we were raising money for St. Jude Children's Hospital to raise money for the care of kids with cancer, as well as potentially finding a cure for cancer as well. Why did you go that way? Why did you go that way? So all these games are like Jump King or Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy. All of them are going to have this element of lost progress and having to grind out what like just progress. Oh, good God. Anyway, welcome. Why am I'm fucking up now. Okay, there we go. All right, there we go. Dude, I'm gonna poop. Why do I say things? There we go. Went back into the thing and I saw where I missed the poll. You found it? I'm glad you were able to find it. That's okay. Someone will, were you gonna vote for vanilla or chocolate? Someone might donate on behalf of you towards whatever you were looking for donating towards on the poll. Vanilla? Oh my God, you're gonna help Vanilla Gang. Whoever donated the $5 to Vanilla, you have an ally. Ally. Speak on it, Valentina. Ally. No, no. Okay. Okay. Back up. We back up here. So we back in the mines! Sorry. Everyone hates vanilla. Why do they hate vanilla? I like vanilla. I hate chocolate ice cream. There, I said it. Wow. Actually, wild to hear. Chocolate being the popular choice. I'm also in the, I guess, the minority there where... Oh, you little fuck. I like vanilla more than chocolate, personally. Like, good God. Good Lord. Ace, that is a wonderful, that's a boon in those situations, truly. Jen and Brian, I've got to head to bed. Hey, hi, Merm. Good to see you. Get some wonderful, calm, peaceful rest of stream. We'll have it. Get some good, peaceful... God damn you, Merm. I hope you get 8 restful hours of sleep. Or else. Yeah? Is that pretty good? That was like the threatening, like, wellness check. So conflicted. I've been starting to love chocolate again, but I'm on a vanilla kick right now. So I guess maybe vanilla. I'll put my money where my mouth is at a later date. Oh, hell yeah. I want to see. I'm actually so curious to see where, like, the community is divided about this stuff. Okay. Okay. Yeah, go get your beauty rest. Not that you need it. You know? Because you're like a beautiful soul. You're a wonderful person. Yeah, I fucking said it. You're fucking great, okay? You're a good guy. Now get out of here and get some really restful, amazing sleep. Like you deserve. Okay, we made it back up. We're good. What the hell? I know, I'm being toxic right now. Yeah. Get fucking ruined by my toxicity. Yeah, Merm deserves the best. That's right, yeah. Yeah, Merm. Get fucking destroyed and ratioed. W plus you fell on plus deserved. Yeah, Merm. Yeah, get fucking wrecked. Well. Oh! Dude, I don't need to make these noises. I just simply do. I just simply make them. I am a humble slime frog streamer. Guys, what if this becomes the main content on the channel? Wouldn't that be fun? Who cares about the songs?
Doing the people.
Ah, Jesus Christmas.
Oh,
What?
he needs some milk.
Get wrecked.
Get wrecked, Gerb. I have suspicions onto who did that, but thank you to whoever did. $33. Thank you so much. That literally will go into the repairs of Morgan's car. Thank you very, very much. Also, okay, I feel bad saying this. Let me just, like, say a serious thing fast. Get wrecked, Gerb. Good night. Merm, please get some wonderful rest. Like, seriously, we appreciate you around these parts. Truly. Here's the thing. You feel like you met Lav through the quotes that Lav left. The ancient scrolls of our lore here. Yeah, truly allowing people to get to know each other better, right? Yeah, now chat won't be able to say hi to Merm the rest of the night. Bummer. Thank you so much. Morgan and I are currently, just due to conditions, a one-car household. So her car going down... God, see, I feel weird fucking even... I got this clown music going on in the background also. Hold up, let me... All right, quick serious thing, super fast. I appreciate all of the tips. Morgan does as well. I told her how much people tipped last night, and she, like, started tearing up. Thank you so much for all the support that you've given. We are a one-car household at the moment, and we were using her car to go out and see my family. We were going out to meet them for dinner and to just see my sister after, like, chemo days when she just needed, like, a little bit of company. And so her car being in the shop right now is preventing us from doing that, or it would be if we weren't currently borrowing my sister's car. My sister isn't able to drive right now. Some medication reactions caused it, so she can't really see that well right now. She is also very weak, very tired. Her reaction time's not great because of the cancer and the chemo. So we're borrowing her car, and we're able to go see her when we need to using that car, but at the end of the day, that's like a loaner. So getting Morgan's car back up and running and making sure that, like, we are able to go out and see my family as things just kind of continue onward is really, it means a lot, and I hope that this doesn't pressure anybody or emotionally manipulate anybody into giving more of your money to me and my, like, I don't know, just everyone has issues right now. Everyone's dealing with stuff right now. I want y'all to always prioritize yourselves. I really do. I want you to be able to treat yourselves on the days that you have rough days. I want you to be able to help yourselves through moments where things go wrong. Some of you have family that are suffering from health issues right now. Please focus on you. I really hope that I'm not adding any sort of pressure or anything like that to all of this. But I did want to point out how much it means. It really means the most. Thank you for all of your support. Like, y'all are great. Like, truly. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, no, and we're in ads as well. That's okay. We're in ads. We'll wait on Adge. Yeah. We'll wait for Adge. But yeah, I mean, that's all I had to say. Thank you. All of you are so sweet. All of you are so kind. All of you are so supportive of what I do, what Morgan does. I can't wait to get, like, cosplay stuff going again for y'all. I can't wait to do more of the incentive streams. I was talking to Morgan about it. I want to try to use Sundays for things like Dredge that are an incentive game. I want to use Sundays for things like themed incentive streams that y'all earned back in the end of 2024. I want to be able to start providing as much of the content that you deserve as possible. And I hope that you know that. I hope that you know that my head's in the game as much as it can be, even with all the weird shit going on in the world and in my own backyard. Thank you for the support you've shown me. The support you've shown me is support for my sister and my family, and that is just wild that anyone online would ever want to do that. So thank you. Someone who's been through car problems, I bet many here have as well. We want to help you and support you both as much as we can. The health problems on both your sides of the family as well. We'll support you where we can, whether it's monetarily or laughing and smiling together. Wishing the best for the Bratmobile. I love that you remember that Morgan calls it that. And wishing the best for your sister and Morgan's dad. Thank you. Really do appreciate that. Yeah, thank you. For those who don't know about Morgan's dad, that's the other side of the coin is we are prepping for him to have open heart surgery, which is a really scary thing, especially because he's a bit older. And so kind of juggling that and my sister's stuff at the same time has become kind of priority number one for the two of us over the past few months. And it has been a very weird shift. And we're very grateful to have all of you in our communities. Truly. Thank you for being around. Thanks for doing what you do. Ads over. Wonderful. Thank you for letting me know. Let's get back to the game. Let's get back to the goofs. Let's get back to the laughter. Oh my god. Wait, why was he still going? Did I do that? Did I accidentally click him? Also, what's the layout of this area? It's really scary. It's terrible. Oh god. No, why do you click all the way horizontal, buddy? Oh my god, he went all the way down here? I just fell through the entire middle section. What? Okay, at least this stuff's gonna feel like baby stuff now. At least this stuff's gonna be super easy now. Dude, why? Okay, we're never doing this again, by the way.
This guy stinks!
No, this is baby time. This is baby level. This is gonna be easy. Actually, I hate this game! Sorry. My dad had a heart attack and open heart surgery a month after my mom passed. It's scary as hell, but I'm hoping for the best for Morgan's dad. Thank you. I'm so sorry to hear about all the tragedy that your family's gone through. Little chaos. I really hope that, again, even, oh my god, why am I looking at chat? Why am I actually looking, physically looking at chat when I click? Why am I doing that when I'm jumping? Why, I want to read these stories. I want to have undivided attention about the things chat is sharing. I want to have undivided attention about the game as well. Why am I doing this to myself? I hope that this stream, I hope that seeing people come together to be kind to one another and to be kind to total strangers, oh god, is something that warms your heart and reminds you that even with all the crappy crap going on in the world right now, there's great people. Why are you reading this? Oh my god, why am I reading it? That there's kind people who want the best for others and want a future where no one has to suffer or deal with tragedy again. Why don't you have 4 eyes? Oh, wait, you do. No. And, oh my god. I love when he's still screaming when I start jumping again, because it just looks so funny and ridiculous. My whole thing is, this community is the most generous community in the entire world. Because I know I have a bunch of friends who have raised for awesome causes over the years, and y'all do a great job showing up for them. But at the same time, something with St. Jude especially that I always like to point out is you might meet a St. Jude parent or patient in your lifetime, but there's no guarantee. It's not like they wear a big badge that tells you who they are when you see them out and about in public, right? So, you are very genuinely helping people who are complete strangers. People that you might not ever meet, people who might not ever say thank you to you directly. You're doing it because it's right, and that's an incredible thing. Been through so much, oh my god, I only got half of my immediate family left. I make sure to cherish what I have now, because I know how quickly it can be taken away. It is one of those things of yeah, you have to be grateful. You have to understand, yeah, that not everything is forever. And, those blessings you do have, I hope that they continue to bring you so much joy in your life, truly. Which is the opposite of what I'm experiencing right now. I'll say, chat. This has been, wow, what an experiment for a charity incentive. Good God. Always remember the good times. You gotta hold on to those. You have to live for those who left us too soon, you know? That's what life's about. Oh, God. Life's about toil and struggle sometimes and restarting your progress, much like if you're a slime frog. Can you know? Oh, I'm gonna throw up. Dude, I hate... Why are you going in this little loop? Dude, it's been 3.5 hours of this game. So wait, what was I at the beginning of the stream? Like, like 2? 1.5, maybe? I feel like I've been playing this for centuries. I feel like this game, I was born with it. And then I had to... I've been playing it since the moment I could speak. God. Game is like dissociating halfway through a shower and then having to start over because you can't remember what you watched. A world full of does. Be a slime frog that does the thing that Doe says we can't. Exactly. Overcome the obstacles. You know? I'm about to get my money's worth with my therapist tomorrow. Mother's Day and my birthday. Oh my gosh. Good luck. Also, happy early birthday. You know? I know that some people have very complicated relationships with their birthdays. I do as well. But you deserve to have people who care about you tell you that you deserve a good day. So, happy early birthday. I hope therapy goes well. Oh my God, finally. Okay, finally. Wait, this is not where I wanted to be. Doesn't matter. We're going to do it. Okay. Okay, yeah. Doesn't matter. No, I thought I had another click, bud. Oh my God, why do you click all the way horizontal sometimes when I'm clicking on the edge of the ledge? The edge of the ledge. Okay. I don't like that I wish that the screen didn't scroll. I wish this was this is insane to say. Okay, chat. Maybe a mental health check on me after this month. I wish this game was more like Jump King. That's all that you'll need to check me in for. Because I don't like that the screen scrolls when I jump. Because then it means that I can't leave my mouse in the same position to click on the ledge. I have to, like, aim for the moving ledge to get my little frog boy up there. I know, chat. You're like, what? Oh my God, I can't believe that this is happening. That makes this a way more annoying mechanic than Jump King. This is a more annoying game than Jump King in that respect. Because you have to adjust for the scrolling screen. Jump King 2.0. Yeah. Like, yeah. What do you do to Brie? Was there a pee break I missed? You switched her out with a fake? Oh my God. Little Chaos, that is very sweet. Again... I'm just glad that you have things that you hold so dear to those people that you can again live for them. I just finished, like, I know this is silly to compare like fictional media sometimes to real humans, but like I just finished the anime Free Ren. And that anime like impacted me a ton because it talks about and it deals with like the idea of loss very well. And the small, subtle ways that we live for people who have gone before us. No. Okay. I didn't fall that far though. Okay. Oh my God. And I just think that's a beautiful thing, like when you're faced with the idea of loss. Because it really kind of is our responsibility as people who are still around. Ah! Sorry for trying to have like a fucking serious conversation during slime frog, by the way. It is partial our responsibility as those who are still around to do our best to live in a way that, you know, honors those who have gone before us. And it's a very sweet thing to do, in my personal humble opinion. Oh my god, this game, dude, is gonna give me some kind of aneurysm or something, man. I'm gonna... It's grounding. Oh, okay. Wait, why am I reading chat again? Chat, I'm not reading you the rest of the stream, okay? I'm not reading chat the rest of the stream. Oh my... Those do push you! Those little things push you! Those little hammers, or whatever those are, that shoot out the goo. Those are evil goo hammers. So... Ah! Sorry, that's just what happened the first time. Hi, Brian. Hi, Nettles! Unlikely. You're good. It's on me, too, because... Wait, I'm reading chat. I literally failed this already. Oh, my God. This game could come with a prescription for blood pressure medication. It should. Oh, my God. What? Why? Why do you... Why does he go exactly horizontal? Why do you go exactly horizontal? Why do you do that? 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 Oh my god, dude. See, this is what I'm talking about. The scrolling screens are poop. They're poop. They're stinky, dumb poop, and I hate them. Oh god. All right. That's so silly and ridiculous. Oh. Okay. Immediately failed. Yeah. Okay. Stop startling me. You know how these games go for me. You know how these games go. So stop having expectations that you won't be startled. How's that? Gotta change your mentality around in this world. You jumped? No, I jumped. It's my month of jumping, not yours. Stop trying to take friggin' stolen valor over here. Oh, okay. At least I figured out how to do this part pretty effectively. Okay. You know what? Ah! I was gonna say it's because there's not a lot of scrolling. Not stolen valor. It's true. For jumping, I'm the jumper. I wish you would step back from that ledge, my friend. We could... You get the joke? You get the joke? Because it's Jumper by Third Eye Blind. You know? Startled Onyx, who also jumped. How dare you disturb your cat? That's fucked up of you, Corey. Mistress Kang, hello, hi. Oh my god. Tomorrow I'm going through the St. Jude VODs and grabbing a count of every time you say sorry for very specific reasons known only to me. Uh-oh. I'm sorry or you're welcome. How's that? How's that one? Whoop! I didn't mean to. Have better self-control. It's up to you as the guardian human of your little fur child. No excuses in parenthood. Add another point to the mod review. Oh yeah, startles cats. Which is just fucking, I mean, that's terrible. That's terribly egregious, honestly. Oh, sorry. Okay. What's the deal with the snake? He's just there to harass me. If you haven't noticed, every time I fall far away, he talks to me. I know that you'd like to know what the purpose is in this ascent. I wish I could tell you, but if I did, things wouldn't go well. Yeah, his name is Doe, and he's mean, yeah. For either of us, just trust me and climb. Oh my god. Hi, VOD. Hi, VOD Merm. Oh my god. Dude, I'm gonna... Okay. More patience. Okay. 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 I think what yep. Okay. No! 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 Where are you going? Okay. 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 The more I watch you, the higher my self-esteem gets. See? That's... You see that guy? That's what he does. That's what he says. Horrible, mean things. Oh my garb! I hate you. I hate you. No, you guy! Okay, I save myself. I save myself. Okay. Chat. Okay, is in chat. Oh! Mamma mia! That scares me every time. I sound like a local pizza commercial. Stop, dude! Why does the screen scroll so much there? Oh my god, that's annoying, brother. Stop trying to... You know, bro? Okay. Lil bro is doing too much. Okay. You! No! Did you see that? The weird little pipe with the goo just shot me off of the fucking edge. Bro! I just lost like 10 viewers. Were people here who honestly thought I was good at slimefrog and they were like, oh, actually, they suck. I'm not sticking around. Can you imagine if I actually attracted speedrunners here? Get a life, man. Oh, God. How do I spell the sound for a quote? As someone who is a writer, I believe you. I mean, onomatopoeia is right there, right? Have you ever seen that clip where Michael Reeves is baking with Lily and Pokey, drops a bowl and goes, "Mamma mia," and that's what that reminded me of? Listen, I'm A-okay with Michael Reeves comparisons. I'm alright with that. Okay, so that worked that way. Stop, you little hammer thing, whatever you are. Little pipe with goo. Oh my god, you've gotten quite good at climbing. Have I? Thanks, man. Actually, no, I phrased that wrong. You've gotten slightly less bad at climbing. Hey, Doe? Again? I will bake you into a fucking pie, dude. I will show people why your name is Doe! Thanks, brother. Yeah. Thanks, man. Except, he's a condescending butthole. In reality. Okay. 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 I got this. I got this. Okay. I got this. Okay. Okay. All right. Where do I go? What the shit ass do I do here? Okay, yeah. The okays. All right. Okay, all right. I need a new vocabulary. I need like new vernacular. No, dude, I did not think it was gonna launch me that much. That's okay. That's all right. Still in the same section mainly. I don't like this at all, man. I don't like this at all. Okay. I think you meant to say, what the flip? What the flip? You guy, buddy. You guy, buddy. You know? You know when someone pisses you off so much you just call them a guy, buddy? That's what I'm doing right now. I'm pissed. I'm calling these things guy buddies. All right. Oh. Butt flip explode. Amazing. Thank you. Butt flip explodes in the chat, please. So, Oh, God. I don't even know where to go here, dude. Like, if I hit this here, will I swing only a little bit and get to that platform? That's my question. On the right there. But then I have the same... These are, like, mirrored. I'll have the same dilemma. Like, how the shoot butt do I get up there, man? Right? If I do, like, a small hop, can I get there? That's not a small hop. Okay, I did it. 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 Okay. This is good. I got this shit. I promise. No, you butthole! You freaking idiot! You jerk! You... See, this is also why I know voice training is not ever going to work on me. How would I ever maintain like a yeah style voice while I'm doing that? Oh my God. It's quite the fall. It really was. I got 2 sets of ads in a row. Uh-oh. Wait, Little Chaos. Are you still in them? Or are you currently in them? Or, I mean, wait, that's the same question. Are you still in them? Are you currently in them? Are you presently in them? Are they still happening right now? Or will they be done in the future, but are currently ongoing? Yeah, are you in them or are you in them? Oh. I feel like I was up so far in the frickin' chemical zone, man. Finally free? Welcome back. Thank you. Oh my God. I feel like maybe... Are the ads with us or are they here with us? Ah! Sorry. No, I wanted to be down here anyway. This is fine. This is good. This is all good. This is fine. All right. Okay. Mm-hmm. No, wait. What? I freaking forgot how to get past this part now. I think it's like. Yep. Okay. Dude, I'm like physically like moving in my chair while I play this. Like, it's like, I don't know if any of you have ever tried to like play video games with like an older person. You play like PlayStation with like an older person and they hold the controller out like this and then they go, oh, oh. And they like physically like duck and move and shit when you're playing. Very wholesome old people behavior, but like that's the way I feel when I play this game. I'm like physically recoiling from the screen. It started over again? Oh, that's weird. Terrible viewing experience. All right, we're doing this shit. I hate so much. Okay, perfect. Perfect. No. Ugh, I hate that little eyeball guy. I need you to scream for at least a second or two longer so you can harmonize with Slimefrog. Slimefrog is more talented than me. Sorry to tell you. Okay. Okay, a little lady. No, you guy! Buddy boy from Browntown. I got an achievement, by the way. I think everyone will be so pleased. Called King of Falling. For falling over 250 times in the game. I don't believe you. Chat over under, are Bree getting past this green part tonight? Oh, it's definitely not, it's not happening tonight. There's, like, no question in my human brain that I'm skilled enough yet. Dude, when stuff like that happens too, why? Man. Again, the scrolling screen stuff is, like, screwing up my brains. That, too, the inconsistency sometimes with the tongue grapple. Like that? Why isn't he moving forward? Why? Normally he just hops up the ledge, like there. Like, sometimes it's like, oh, we'll let you move upwards, and then sometimes it's like, how about if we were very inconsistent with the physics in the damn game? What if we were just really inconsistent with the physics in the game that was already super hard and designed to be super hard? So it's unfair on top of being super hard. What if we just did that? What if that was our thing that we did? Ah, oh, god damn it. Oh, the eyeball really distracted me there, actually. Hold up. I got it. Oh! I got a hard focus. I got oh my god. Okay. Okay. I got a hard focus. I can do this. Yep. Yeah, that thing thinks it can hit me, but it can't. Okay. 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 Uh-huh. There we go. That, no! See what I mean? See what I mean? Dude, I can't see also sometimes where I'm falling when the text box pops up, which is kind of rude. Oh, God. All right. Dude, I don't like that. That is unfair. Don't add unfair mechanics into the game that's already very impossible. Although it's apparently not that impossible because someone beat this in 8 minutes, but I think that they had cheat codes on. I think they were using a Game Shark. Okay. For Super Nintendo. Or a Sega Genesis one, maybe. Alright. Okay. Alright, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. I'll let the little popping thing actually push me over to the edge. That's fine. Oh my god. Doe just likes to... Yeah, I mean, he does. He's mean. Dude, my tummy's kind of hurting from the stress of this game, I won't lie. Like, this game is fair. Oh my god, dude! I'm not sure what you're going for there. The physics of the game that normally work and are supposed to be consistent, but just this game sometimes is like, no, actually, we're just not gonna work the same way. We're not gonna work the same way that you've made us work 25 fucking times in a row. Brookie, thank you for doing that. Oh my god, dude. No. Okay. Okay, good. My work, because like this part's not a challenge unless the mechanics work wrong. Which sometimes they don't work right. He purposely gets in your way. He does. Oh, you little asshole. Just get up there. I hate... Doe's still a sadist. He is. Welcome, potato. Okay. Holy shit. I am gonna kill everything in the whole world with my superpowers. Because I'm a supervillain from a DC or maybe Marvel movie. Okay. Okay. Shut up with the stupid music. Oh my god. Does anyone even like this song? Oh god. Alright. Doubtful that anybody likes this song. Okay. Okay. So true, Brookie. Doe is condescending. Oh my god. This community and puns. This community versus puns. Wild. Losing battle every time for me. A notorious Non-pun maker. Okay, so if I click here... Yes, okay. Baby. Can I? No, that's gonna shoot me too far. Yes! No, stay up there, you little guy, buddy. Oh, okay, that's okay. It's okay. Now I know I can do that, though. There we go. All right. I don't even know where the hell to go from here. Okay. Okay, I'm learning. The power of the tongue. Why did I say after? That was weird. I'm sorry. That's a real sorry. Why did I say I think maybe. All right. I just saw what time it is. Oh my god. Oh, Morgan also sent me this awesome picture. Hold up. That's my streamer, Jenna. Am I? Look at this picture she just sent me of Elsa. That could be a new emote. That's really funny. Oh god. Dude, I just noticed what time it is. It is 1:15. I've been playing this for 3.5 hours, and I think that my sanity is hitting the breaking point of the night. We have raised a really decent amount of money here tonight, like over another $150 or something for St. Jude, $170. Thank you so much. I think I might have to call it here for the night, just because Morgan and I are still trying to stay on a nice early sleep schedule, and if you want a stream from me tomorrow, I do have to start sometime in the afternoon or very early evening, because we're going over to a friend's for a little get-together hangout thing. So I am probably going to wrap up here. I think your sanity already hit the breaking point. Maybe. This was fun. God, this was a lot of fun, and y'all are just so great and very, very awesome, and I hope you had a good time here tonight, despite me screaming at the top of my lungs and almost bursting into tears in pain. Thank you for hanging out. Thanks for doing what you do. Thank you for supporting this awesome cause. Again, those of you who are giving your money to this amazing charity are helping out families and children that you might not ever meet. You might not ever get a thank you from directly. You are, those of you hanging out here, supporting me, rooting me on, joking around with me, spreading word about the charity, reposting my social media posts about this, telling people about the campaign this whole month. Thank you. You are helping out in so many ways that are truly tangible and really, really awesome and very much appreciated. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for being here. Thanks for keeping us company. Thank you for keeping me company. I can't do this shit alone. I can't. Thanks for the talks and hangs. Thank you for being here. Truly, I really hope that my streams start becoming like a fun place for people to hang out in and show up to. Again, I am not someone who lives by any sort of expectation. I've been doing content for 12 years. I know I'm not always going to be everyone's first pick, but the moments that you do decide to make me so really mean the world to me. It's really good to have an awesome, consistent, regular community showing up. We were getting very close to 100 average viewers again, a couple months ago, and we kind of fell off a little bit. I think part of that's on me. I barely streamed in April, and I also was in a depressive spiral and not as much fun. But those of you who want to come by streams, thank you for building this thing up. I want to build it up bigger and better and bolder than it's ever been. I really hope that people clip things because they have fun doing it, not just because I'm telling you to. I hope that people want to show up and support me and Morgan and everything that we do because you actually like the content that we're producing. I hope that you like us as people. I hope that you enjoy the communities that we built for you to belong in. All of that is so important to making sure that this not only stays consistent, but it keeps growing and becoming like cooler and cooler and cooler. We get some new people in here. Who knows? Maybe someone's going to go, hey, I have a really good job and I want to just fund the rest of the milestones for the charity, right? You never know. Spread word about it. Talk about it. Tell people that it's fun to be a part of. It means the world. Thank you to those of you who are a part of it already. You are like the early adopters. You're the people who are the foundation of the strength of this community. You're the backbone in so many ways. I know that's like a cliche phrase like people make fun of. Oh, you're the backbone of the community. You are. There's no community without you. There really isn't. So thank you. Thank you for the stream. Your screams of frustration were music to my ears. I'm glad because I've been doing a lot of them and I'm like, God, it's kind of like a one-note kind of thing that I do every May where you get like really used to like the weird chaos and the things that I'm putting myself through. So the fact that people come back for it time and time again is really awesome, and it's meaningful to me as someone who tries to set up an entertaining surprise for chat every single time I do anything for charity like this. Knowing that it's unique enough, that it's interesting enough, that it's funny enough, means the world. Like, that's huge. That's so great to me. Like, thank you. Had a great time lurking. Thanks for the stream. I appreciate you in this wonderful community, and we appreciate you, Elijah. Thank you so much for being a part of it. Manifesting Girbeagly. Yeah, we got to get the rock in here. Apparently, it's my turn to join at the end. Oh my God, everyone's passing this off like it's the ring curse. Unreal. Despite the tough start to 2025 you've been having, you both are killing it, and we're proud of you. Thank you, Brookie. That means the world. That seriously means so much. Thank you to everyone for hanging out here tonight. I haven't said goodnight to people in a while here, so Xander, Elijah, Liz, Brookie, Juby, thank you so much for sticking around here till the end of stream. Potato, thanks so much for joining in. Phoebe, thank you very, very much. Jet, thanks so much for hanging out. Thank you very, very much. Again, Liz, just join in here at the end. I appreciate you dropping by at all, even thinking of this community. Nye, thank you so, so much for being here. Cosmo, thank you. The vibes tonight were fantastic and much needed. Thank you so much, Cosmo. Thank you for contributing to them as well. Jacob, so good to have you here. Truly Fang, thank you, thank you, thank you. Corey, appreciate all of your help tonight. The whole mod squad, y'all are great. Like, truly, we have the best mod team on this entire goddamn website. Kim, always good seeing you. Ace of Snakes, thank you so much. Rackalove, thank you, everybody. All of you are wonderful. Thank you. I can't do this year after year without y'all. I can't. I can't do this alone. There's no way that I can. You are the best. You're great. Y'all are Twitch home #1. Of course, I'm going to think of the space. Thank you. That means a lot. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for being a part of it. Thank you. Like, seriously, everybody, like, warmed up the atmosphere and the energy of this place so much tonight. We had some, like, you know, more intense conversations about more real things. But I think that they're very fitting for us raising money for a children's cancer treatment and research charity, you know? And I appreciate everyone, like, just staying really respectful about that stuff and being so supportive of each other. And that's the true meaning of community, showing up for each other. Community will always show up for you. That's the way that I always try to, like, you know, push what we do here, what we're building together. It's really unique. Xander, thank you so much for being here. Jenna, thank you. Ryan, I hope you get 8 hours of sleep tonight, you wonderful human. You! No, you! Or else. No, I'll pass it on and double it. How's that? Becca, thank you. Thank you for screams of powers and serotonin. I'm glad to hear it. Truly. Yeah, so calm. Listen, no, it's not Therapeutic Thursday. I was allowed to be angry today. Right? Therapeutic Thursday in the month of May. It's the only time we keep it calm. I was not calm tonight because it's not Therapeutic Thursday. Yesterday, if you compare the streams, obviously I was so calm. Very calm streamer. Spark, thank you so much for being here. Gray Lady, always lovely to see you as well. Thank you so, so much for joining me. Therapeutic Friday. Feral Friday, really more like it. Wait, I don't think I can call it that. I'm pretty sure, like my friend Allie, Feral Wife, calls it that. So I can't do that. We'll come up with something better. Frantic Friday. That one's kind of good. I kind of like that. I like the alliteration again of the FR. Yeah. Y'all are amazing and wonderful. Yes, scream. Like, please scream wonderful intentions at each other. You are there for each other. I cannot count the number of times someone has come into one of these streams and gone, I had the shittiest day of my life, and I am so sad. And I've seen, like, 3 people rush to them in chat and be like, hey, I'm so sorry that you're having a rough time. I'm so glad we can be here for you. I'm so glad you get to join in on this good energy right here. This is a shared space. This is a place that means a lot to me, and I hope that it means a lot to you. I hope that it brings you the things that you look for, like truly. Thank you for supporting what I do. I wouldn't be able to do any of this without you. Charity, voice acting, full-time content, none of that exists without this amazing community. Thank you so, so much. Truly. And again, just juggling so many things at the same time. We got the charity thing going on, Morgan's car fundraiser thing going on right now. Thank you. Like, I thanks for bearing with it. Thanks for sticking through with all this weirdness that's going on. Can confirm my day was awful and being here was the best part of my day. I hope you got some good laughter. I hope that you felt the companionship of this community, Mason. It is always like so lovely to see you whenever you pop into chat. Those of you who lurk, again, I hope that you always find a home here. I hope that, like, while you're washing dishes and watching me and you're laughing at the sink, or while you're working on other things, you get to giggle at something weird that suddenly happens on stream. I think laughter is a great form of medication. Like, it really is, like, the best medicine kind of thing. And when you get to laugh with other people, like, knowing that there's other people watching this stream, laughing alongside you, we all feel a little bit less alone in the world, I think. And that's a really cool sensation. Thank you all. I'm going to get going here. Glad we helped make your day better, Mason. Yeah! Slade, thank you so much. Thank you. Mod Squad, you're the best in the world. You keep things so great. Allow me to do this thing. Keep it smooth running. Y'all are amazing for that. Thank you so, so much. I'm going to get going. Thank you again. Sorry to cut it off here, but like I said, I want to make sure that I get to stream tomorrow, and I can't do that unless I start very, very early. So if you're missing out on content, go watch the VOD channel over on YouTube. Go subscribe to my main YouTube channel. Maybe catch up on, like, YouTube videos that I've been putting up for the past few months. Like, if you've never seen what I started off with my content journey, there's a lot over on that channel. There's a lot of cool Let's Plays. I might have played, like, one of your favorite games of all time. Go follow me on social media. Interact with me over there. I'd love to talk to people. I love when people reply to stuff. I do. Sometimes I just hit like on it, but, like, honestly, it's really nice to see familiar names in my replies. It's really great to interact with you. It's great to see, again, people sharing the charity links and stuff when I put them up on socials. Or just root me on for all the cool endeavors that I'm a part of. Like, all of you are great. It's really cool. But yes, thank you. All of you are great. You're amazing. Thank you for the follows, bits, subs, resubs, gifted subs, tips, anything that came through here tonight. Helps me out a ton, helps Morgan out a ton, allows us to keep our lights on, allows us to keep doing this wacky little thing, this weird little life that we built together, really. Thank you for funding our life. Thank you for helping us through the hard times. And thank you for donating to this incredible charity for all these incredible, incredible initiatives that help so many families around the world. No, you're great! God dang it, you're gonna sit down and you're gonna accept that you're awesome. Or so help me. I'm gonna remind everyone of just how awesome you are! Yeah, I said it. I said it with my whole chest. Anyway, thank you so much for the great conversations. Thank you for the laughter. Thank you for the jokes. Thank you so much for all the energy. Whether you lurked or you chatted, thank you for your time. You are amazing for that. Hope you all have an absolutely wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever it may be for you. Finger hearts as usual. I also totally forgot to explain what's going on this weekend. Tomorrow, early stream, and I will be playing more Slime Frog. I'm playing Slime Frog till we hit 4,000, and then I'll maybe be playing more Slime Frog after that, unless you want to see the next Jump King-like game in the Jump for Joy gauntlet that I have set up. And I am also very, very excited to do Selfish Sunday this week. I don't know if I'll be doing hardcore fundraising for St. Jude, or if, again, we'll be doing, like, more Dredge or something. People seem to like the sort of pace change up with Dredge last week, but I don't know. We'll figure it out. It'll be a good time. No matter what we do, it will be a good time, and I'll be happy to have those of you who can make it here. Decided to join right at the end. Hey, it's okay, Jenkabi. Welcome. Changed my name from Otaku Skittle. Hey, wait, I think I remember you from back in the day. I hope you've been well. Welcome. Goose, welcome to the end of stream. Listen, Liz got hit with the join at the end of the stream curse, and now you're back to be infected by it again. Your life is a horror movie. I'll say that much. Okay. I gotta get going though. Again, more streaming tomorrow. More streaming Sunday. We're gonna just keep the train going. We're gonna hit $10,000 for the kids. No question. We do it every single year. It would be a total shame if we missed it this year, but I know we can do it. Get your friends in here, get family, get whoever you think might be interested in these types of streams, and we'll get the ball rolling on raising more and more money. But anyway, take care of yourselves. Like I said, I'll see you tomorrow. Chat, you better take care of yourselves or else, okay? Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. 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 Take care of yourselves. You better take care of yourselves because you deserve it. Ugh, I'm so angry when I think about this, about how you don't take care of yourself nearly enough when you deserve to, because you are a good person who deserves all of the praise and the compliments and the support from people around you. You've worked so hard to get to this point in your life, and there's those of us who recognize that. Take care. Goodbye. Thank you for the 100 bits. See ya.
We can rock with a rhythm. We can rock, rock, rock.